Pour I do so walk in my cup and I'm sipping. I float and get high like a pigeon. I got all these rats, but it's still something missing. She get on her knees like a Christian. When I go up this switch, they gon' need an airlift. I buy her a bag, but ain't tipping. When I walk in my show, they try to tell me can't bring in my cup. Man, these fuck niggas tripping. I'ma pop me this plate, then I go and dive in it. One more and I might hit my limit. And I'm going up fast, I can blow in a minute. I can't spend no more, I'ma send it. I'ma go to the dash in that land when I'm in it. I can't buy it twice, so it's rented. And them young niggas go, they gon' spend when I said it. I'm calling the shots, I'm lieutenant. Ran it up, I do that on the daily. I put chrome out on my lady. Wanna book me, I need least attendant. I can't rag out till they pay me. I'm so slamming, do my murder dance. Every time I step out, I'm so wavy. For the bottle, I can't leave alone. I need your love, girl, call me crazy. Bitch so bad, I just might spin a bag and buy roses on the daily. Please don't judge me, girl, I'm multi-assassin. I got choppers like the Navy. I don't feel no loving, I'm on too much drugs, that's why my house so lazy. Fuck them bitches, girl, you all I need, I might just make it have my baby. I don't wanna talk unless they pay me, all my switches and throw bullets like I'm Brady. That pussy so good, I'm going crazy, better not trust me cause I'm slimy and I'm shady. I was stuck at the bottom like a daisy, now I'm winning, all these pussy niggas hate me. Same niggas I kill for switched up on me, up and left me lonely, I don't let it faze me. Ran it up, I do that on the daily, I put chrome out on my lady. Wanna book me, I need least attendant, I can't rag out till they pay me. I'm so slimy, do my murder dance, every time I step out, I'm so wavy. For the bottle, I can't leave alone, I need your love, girl, call me crazy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the Bookit Sports community around the world. We got another episode of the Morning After for you guys. What do we think about that song? Can I just get first opinions? What a beat, huh? Yeah. He's got an interesting vocal tone, which is why I like it.
Yeah, it's good. I like
it. So you'd call that?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Let's stop fooling around. I'm red hot. I don't know if you guys are seeing what's going down on the feed, but I am scorching hot. I don't know what happened. The tides finally are turning. I'm red hot. And it was always, I don't know why. I don't know why I was the only one on social media, why it wasn't even brought to my attention, and why I might have lost my fastball. No way Lil Durk is dead.
No, he got picked up by the feds. Supposedly he had a hit on Quando Rondo's head, and he will be going to jail for a long time.
Dude, that almost just took me out. I thought Lil Durk passed away. I was like, wow.
Well, yeah, he'll be going to jail.
Wow, but that being alive is different than just not being able to make music forever.
Rav just wants some music, dude. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude, Rav doesn't care about these guys' lives. Dude, red hot. It was always the ESPN cover lineup. Jefferson yards and Edwards points, and Edwards went ballistic. People forget at the end of night sweats. I was like, dude, this fucking Timberwolves team is going to win shit. And then they came back and won. Nuts. People forget that I said that. Then we closed off the shop, and then the Timberwolves came back and busted. Yep. I also am back-to-back NBA three-teamer smacking.
Yeah, that's like
that's crazy.
Shout out the Spurs plus 15.5. That was the funniest thing I've ever clicked. But I needed it.
It was sharp, dude.
I also just wanted to say, for everybody in the Snapchat and the Twitter DMs and even the Insta DMs, Jordan Poole's back. This bobble hasn't left the desk for a calendar year. He's been up here when he's had 5 points. He's been up here when he's been benched. He's been up here through all of it. Shout out Krabs. Thanks for the bobblehead. But I've always stood by my guy, and he went ballistic last night. In the first half. Second half, not so much.
Yeah.
He had 20 points in the first. I think he ended with 26. So not a great second half for the kid. But ballistic. Ballistic.
You were splooging about it like early, too.
Early.
You came to the house and you were like, Jordan Poole's back.
Dude, I don't think people understand. I watch every Jordan Poole game until the wheels come off.
Yeah.
Like Krabs, like you watching that game's like, dude, Jordan Poole is like just one of these guys. I don't know why I like him so much, but I watch every game till the wheels come off, and then I'm like, all right, I'm turning this shit off. Like if he's at 1 for 8, then I always turn it off. But like, dude, when he's playing hot, I'm like, I'm invested. I'm dialed in. Like I'm like, dude, let's fucking go. Jordan Poole's busting.
Would you say that he made you like almost a Wizards fan?
Almost.
Maybe like second team.
Almost. I don't like how the fan base treats him, dude. Like here's my problem with the Jordan Poole shit. Like. People need to understand he was a 6-man on the Warriors, and now he's a focal point on a horrible, horrible team that doesn't have a lot of talent around him. Like, in hindsight, that adjustment is massive to make in the NBA. Is it not? That is a massive adjustment. To go from a 6-man on a team that 1 through 5 are the most talented players in the NBA at the time, to then being the focal point on a Wizards team where your next best option is Kyle Kuzma. Like, that's a lot of pressure and a lot of like defensive schemes getting thrown at you that you've never seen before. Normally it's like isolation, you're one-on-one because, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant are over there. So you have like the 3rd, 4th best defender, and he can fry the 3rd, 4th best defender. They also didn't commit to making him the point guard. Now he's the point guard. He got a summer work in. Like he looked good last night. Like he looked like he dominated the tempo. He got to his shot when he needed to get to his shot. But fuck yeah, dude. I was all in on Jordan Poole. Hit that lineup with Justin Jefferson.
That's fire.
I mean, should we talk about the Vikings game?
I mean, we can.
Did you see my tweet?
No, which one?
It was like, dude, you got to bet on Sam Darnold. Like, he's so back. And then it was like the Sam Darnold that I get when I bet on him is him in a Jets uniform. Like, dude, he looked like – and, dude, you know what's so funny? There's certain things that are, like, fried in my brain as a Jets fan with these horrible, horrible quarterbacks I've had to root for. Mm-hmm. Zach Wilson, it was throwing the ball away and 3rd and longs. Like, if I ever have to watch Zach Wilson being a 3rd and long and then just, like, absolutely pipe the ball out of bounds, like, I will get legitimate PTSD and have to talk to a specialist. Sam Darnold, it's not throwing the ball away. Dude, when he was on the Jets, he would eat every single sack. Like, him throwing the ball out of bounds is so foreign to him that even watching that game, when he threw that ball and everyone's like, oh, my God, who's wide open? And it landed in between 2 defenders, like, I don't even think in his brain he can just throw the ball out of bounds. Like, when he throws the ball away, it still has to be in bounds. Dude, the amount of sacks he ate last night on 2nd downs that ruined drives when he had time to just get the ball out of bounds, like, hurt my brain.
Yeah.
Hurt my brain.
People were complaining about the refs, like, always calling holds on 2nd and 3rd down and just kind of effing them up, especially when the public had Vikings. It was a little suspect, but, like, Donald was just not good on, like, those downs either. Yeah.
I will say,
you can't put it squarely on the refs.
If there was ever a game where Vegas made some calls, it was that game.
I mean that face mask was crazy. Yeah,
I completely agree about the
but
end.
At the same time, like, even if they got that call, they're at what, the 18-yard line?
Yeah, but that changes everything.
Yeah, but you have a minute 30 and you need a touchdown and the 2 points. So, like, it's not like they were like for sure gonna win,
dude. In a game like that,
Rev, move your mic up a little bit.
In a game like that, that just would have been like, honestly, that was egregious. Like, that no call was egregious.
Sorry,
watching it back, I watched it back a couple times. Obviously, as a Vikings like better, I'm gonna be a little bit more involved in feeling like that it was egregious. But dude, watching it back, there's 2 referees in the end zone watching that. 2. The defender literally goes like this after the play because the face mask was so obvious. Sam Darnold's helmet is like across his face. No flag, and the ref is talking to Sam like he's crazy for wanting that call. Like, that was one of the more egregious no calls I've seen.
No, yeah, that was really bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad. Really bad.
Like, dude, yeah, I do agree with Josh. Like, even on the 18, like, the playbook is different than when you're on your own 5 in your end
What was the
zone.
last play of the game?
He's taking snaps, and no, dude, there's a minute 30 left.
Well, that was, no, I'm saying, like, that was 4th down.
No, that was 3rd. Because they got safety, so then they had
Oh,
the
yeah,
punt.
safety. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not the game. Like, that was just like, that would have just changed the game. I genuinely believe that. Like, that would have changed the game entirely.
I just don't see Sam Darnold going and winning that game.
I mean, you never know now. That's just
no,
like
you
the
never know.
annoying
Yeah.
part. Like,
it was a
even,
terrible call. I'm not saying that it wasn't a terrible call.
Even as a Vikings better, like, there's 0% chance Sam would have clutched up, but I think it just hurts more having it taken away. That you're like, dude, how do you not call that?
No, yeah, that
How
was
do you
so
not
bad.
call that?
Honestly, like, live, we couldn't really see it, like, from our angle. It kind of looked like he got him on his shoulder, but then, I mean, replay.
Yeah.
But the
It
funny
was
part
right
is,
in that ref's face.
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
right in his face. I don't know, how we
LASIK
missed
did like
it.
a post on Twitter.
LASIK?
Yeah.
Like the eye surgery?
Yeah, with
That's
the
gas.
ref, like the view of the ref looking right at it and just not calling anything.
That's unreal.
But like the thing is, like, from our view, it looked like he grabbed the shoulder pad. I agree 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had the ref's view, like, dude, the mask was literally being pulled in front of him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you missed that.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know how you missed that. I don't know how you missed that, but you can clock that Justin Jefferson got his 2 feet in on that ball that was like
exactly.
bobbling.
Yeah,
Like,
and he
how
like
do
caught
you,
it on his shoulder. Yeah, like
how do you see that, but you don't see that? Like, that just felt very odd and weird. I don't know.
I don't think they see that play with Justin Jefferson. They're like, oh, it's Justin Jefferson. We'll call it a catch, and then we'll look at it. And we'll just
His
see.
feet are in.
That's literally what it is. That's what it is. I say this every single year, dude. I don't know why every single ref in the NFL is 60 years old. Like, why are there not like 30-year-old referees in the NFL
I just
that
don't
can
think-
actually keep up with these guys that aren't fucking ancient?
They're
Like,
probably working their way up the ladder.
Do you think there's a lot of young guys that want to be refs, though? I think that's the
100%, dude. 100%.
You think so?
It's just like I feel like there's like a society of refs. It almost feels like, and like it's almost like the Supreme Court. It feels like where like you can only get in when some guy leaves.
Yeah, that's the dumbest
Like,
rule
you know
of
what
all.
I mean?
To
Like-
death.
Yeah,
You could be in there to death. The
literally.
Supreme
though.
Court
That's what
is
it
to
seems
death.
like. But that's what it seems like, dude.
Dude, OJ Pimpson, I mean, that's all you have to put on your resume. Just blind and deaf, and I want to be a ref. And the NFL goes, yep, get over here. Get in here. You know what? Get in here.
Yeah, I actually think
Yeah,
they
they're
are
part-time, but they make so much money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do make some money. They should be able to replay assist. Dude, I agree. Like, that's where I think this makes no sense. This might be on par with the Clippers and Lakers take from yesterday that Chad might get mad about, but I feel like if you just think about it, it's not that crazy to take. The NFL being so behind the ball with technology makes me feel like that's why most games are rigged. Like, the amount of money that the NFL makes game over game, year over year, is insane compared to other leagues.
Yeah.
And yet they won't upgrade the first down to laser technology. They won't put a chip in the football to let you know where the actual spot is. They don't allow replay assist. Like, the fact that the NFL stays archaic almost makes me feel like there's more of a chance that it can be rigged.
Yeah. I
Like,
agree.
that's the thing that I don't understand. Like, when stuff like that, like, that's why I love, like, even though people hate VAR and it's annoying when you have a soccer bet and VAR calls back your goal or whatever, like, VAR is really cool because soccer went, okay, there's been so many times in history, like, where Maradona literally blatantly just put the ball in the net with his hand that is illegal in the game and you can't do, and it steals something away from the other team. So let's upgrade our technology and let's see if we can fix it. The fact that the NFL just commits to these, like, blatantly archaic method of football is just insane to me. I just don't it doesn't compute in my brain because you know they have the money for it. You know every player wants it. Like, there's not a player in that field that throughout their entire NFL career, when you take it as a whole, wouldn't be like, yeah, it'd be nice under like 2 minutes in the fourth quarter if they could review every no call, or your coach could throw the flag
Yeah.
under 2 minutes for a no call.
Well, dude, they had that in the UFL this year, I think, where you could challenge any call or no call. Like, you could challenge any flag
Yeah.
or no flag, just one time a game. And if you get it, you get it back. Like, that should be a thing. I don't understand why it's not.
I think
Because
the
no
NFL
calls are worse than calls sometimes. Like, a lot of the
I
time.
agree. Like, some of the worst PIs that don't get called are like egregious.
And, like, a lot of them are for, like, in big moments.
Of course, dude. Of course.
Yeah, the Josh Super Challenge. Exactly.
I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand
Yeah.
why they commit to
Dude,
this.
and they had the chips in the ball in the preseason. Remember they were using that? Like, they were using that, like, VAR technology, and then they just decided not to use it during the regular season.
Like, I don't get it.
They had it.
I don't get
Like,
it.
they literally had it. They have it.
I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Do you get it?
No, but I maybe think that sticking to the old stuff keeps it dramatic. I mean, they want to keep it a good product, entertainment product.
But that game
talking
is
about
still
it after the
dramatic if
game.
they go, oh, that was a face mask, our bad, first down Vikings. Now you're like, holy shit, we're back.
Yeah, but now the outrage on social media is just doubled or tripled.
Yeah, but I don't think they like the negative outrage.
Probably. I
It
mean,
is
that's
crazy
just
that the NFL is registered as an entertainment company, which is nuts. Which is nuts, by the way. That is
Yeah.
nuts. If you look into it, that is nuts. That is nuts. I do think they play the games for real. Obviously, I'm not saying it's all rigged, but in moments like that, it does feel like, okay, the biggest handle in Vegas is the NFL, is football every single Sunday, and what major sport is so behind the 8 ball on technology in a technology era, like that does just feel weird.
Yeah.
It does. A little bit. I'm not a conspiracy theorist sitting up here with my tinfoil cap on.
Also, like, field goals, too.
Insane.
Like, if it goes over the pole, you can't review it. Like, the ref just has to stare up. Like, you're just
Like, give me a
praying that a
break,
dude looking straight in the sky sees it, like, perfectly.
Dude, don't even get me started about that shit in college football 2 days ago.
Like, give me a break, dude, with the
Yeah,
fucking
LaTeX.
review system.
Unbelievable.
Rav, they're asking in chat if you broke the streak.
No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they are.
No, they
I
are.
thought you were fake chatting me.
No, they are.
No,
No, yeah.
Chad, I didn't break the streak.
Where are we at?
12.
Mentally?
Oh. I'm fine.
Good.
I'm fine,
good,
but
good.
I want it to end.
Dude, I've been
And now I
on
have to
streaks
sleep
like
in a-
this, man.
I have to sleep in a tent tonight.
But I don't think it's like it's good weather out. It won't be bad, but it'll be bad. Like that grass definitely sucks, but it won't be bad.
I could put like a blanket down or something.
Yeah, I mean, well, dude, you're gonna have to put something down. Don't
Yeah.
just fucking raw dog the grass.
Dude,
Go get a sleeping bag, brother.
I'll get a pillow and like a couple blankets and just be fine. Sleep out there with Mandy maybe.
Oh, bring Maynard out there,
Yeah.
dude. I've been through so many of these streaks. I was on one before
Yeah.
last night, dude.
Yeah.
Literally, like I think I was 0-7 in 7 straight primetime games.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is lose confidence in yourself. Like I feel like the one thing that if you look at any better that's like hot and in the moment that's like on an insane streak, like even when Krabs is hot, Lauren's hot, Chelly's hot, the last thing they do is question any play. Like when
Yeah.
you're feeling it, you're just in like a flow state. And I feel like every gambler can attest this. When you're feeling it, you can look at a game and be like, yep, that's happening. And it happens.
I
The
agree.
problem is once you start losing, you start going, that's going to happen. But then you go, wait, I'm doing horrible right now, so maybe that's not going to happen. So just get yourself out of the hole
No,
and
I'm not,
stick to your guns.
I'm not second guessing my reads because
Good.
I mean, like I was
Good,
4-2
good.
yesterday. It
Yeah,
was a solid
good,
day, but I
good.
still lost the fucking one bet that mattered.
Good. That's okay. You're just like, you're going to get out of the hole, dude. I can feel it.
Yeah, I mean, like every other, I was thinking about Pitt spread hit. I was thinking about the over in the game hit. I was thinking about Rams +3 hit.
I
mean,
will
it's
just say,
fucking-
I will just say though, I mean, dude, at some point you're going to have to stand on some biz.
John R.N.
Dude, I
I know Josh agrees with me at some point.
the spread looked too big
At
to me,
some
No,
point.
you have.
and I didn't do it.
You didn't, like, we literally called you out of your room. Said you're going to stand on biz. And you said, kind of.
Like at some point,
You
you're
coulda
just
stood
going to
on
have
biz,
to
dude.
stand on a little bit of biz, man. A little bit. Just a little bit.
No, you're right. It was always Pitt on
Just
the
a
spread
little bit.
on Larry Fitzgerald night too.
Just a little bit.
Oh my God, on Larry Fitzgerald
I
night.
know, dude. Can you confirm this stat for me, Josh? I saw on the TV.
Oh,
Larry
yeah.
Fitzgerald had 32 receiving touchdowns in 1 year. If that is
2 years.
real,
I checked back on it.
it was
2
2
years.
years. I thought it said 2002 to 2003.
Yeah, well, 2 seasons because college football was only like 1 full season, I think. And he didn't make the championship.
Was it 2? That's not as
I know
crazy.
for a fact though.
Yeah,
he
I
had,
think that this is just.
he had 24-1.
Oh, so he just like pooped down his leg 1 year? He had like
I
7.
think that was his first year.
And then they were like 24 the next year. I mean, 24 is still fucking nuts.
He played 26 collegiate games, 161 catches, 2,677 yards, and 34 touchdowns in 26 games.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
That's actually nuts.
Dude, he was raw. He should have won the Heisman.
No, I know he was raw, but like I didn't know the stats. Like I never looked up Larry Fitzgerald Pitt stats.
He has 8 Big East records.
Oh, that was Big East ball. You're right.
He should have won the Heisman. He lost to some like nobody quarterback. I think it. I forget. Can you look at it?
Dude, low key, if you look back, the Big East also had one of the best football conferences if you do it now. It
Yeah.
was Cincinnati, USF, West Virginia, Pitt, Syracuse, Notre Dame. I mean, UConn was fucking dog shit. UConn, I got to think of who else in the Big East is going to kill me now. I'm not playing this game. Georgetown, I mean.
He caught a touchdown in 18 straight games.
Wow.
18 straight games with a touchdown.
That would have been cool to watch.
Yeah. That would have been cool.
Till Rav made it his POD. Larry Fitz touchdown. It's the one game he doesn't score a touchdown.
Today,
God.
70 yards today.
Dude, I told Rev, don't let people get to you. Keep it simple. Just take Genty to score one touchdown. Minus 400. See one through the hoop. Just see one through the hoop, dude. See one through the hoop.
Might have to, Rev.
Huh?
Said you might have to, Rev.
No, I'm not taking the easy way out.
I don't know if you guys saw minus 2,000. Actually, that's insane. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet last night, but I made an all-time decision last night as a man that I haven't done in quite some time.
I saw last night.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
I committed to a couch sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I got back to my apartment. I was like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna make a guy move. I'm gonna sleep on my couch tonight. Like, I'm gonna throw a movie on. And I'm just going to be like, there's no way in hell I'm getting in my bed. Like, I'm sleeping on my couch tonight. And I, like, honestly got an outpouring of positivity on the tweet. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to crack a beer, too. So I had myself a beer. I watched a movie. And I fell asleep on my couch. Woke up this morning, forgot I slept on my couch. I was like, where am I? I've never woken up to my living room.
That's hilarious.
And I was like, holy shit, I'm on my couch. Dude, I feel like it did things for my mental that haven't been done for my mental in a long time.
It's good.
It hurt my back.
Little reset.
I'll say it, dude.
A little mental reset.
My fucking back hurts.
Sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, dude. It was, dude. It gets the mind right, man.
You're becoming an old man, dude.
Yeah, dude. My back hurts, bro. I definitely didn't sleep on it right.
Dude, I feel like sleeping on the couch is either the best or worst sleep
Yeah, 100%.
you'll get. Like, there's no in between.
100%.
There's no in between.
100%.
Because either you're sleeping on the couch and you're like the most tired you've ever been in your entire life and you sleep like a baby, or it's the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Dude, I'll be honest. I almost had a good cry to the movie, too. I didn't see that one coming.
What
either.
movie?
It's The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh my
I
God.
forgot his
The
girlfriend
Spider-Man
dies
kid.
at the end.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot that happened. I was, like, watching it, and I was like, dude, I forgot, like, Andrew Garfield's, like, not a bad Spider-Man at all. And then she fucking died at the end. I was like, and he's, like, crying and shit, and he, like, plays her speech. I was like, dude, am I about to well up right now? What the fuck is going on? Like, I forgot that happened. Yeah. And watching it for the first time again, I was like, holy shit. They put him through the ringer, dude.
Yeah.
You look at all the other Spider-Man, like, everyone has, like, one loss. Dude, he lost uncle and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, they fucked him and his parents.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. They put
That
Andrew
is
Garfield
fucked.
through the ringer, dude. He is a good actor, though. I'll tell you what,
He is.
dude.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, dude.
He is.
But, man.
Dude, they're all good.
Yeah, they are all good.
Tom
Who's your
goes.
favorite?
Tom.
Who?
Tom.
I agree.
Tom probably also.
Yeah, Toby is goated, though. But he's my least favorite. Might be a hot take.
He's also just a weird guy.
Yeah,
You ever seen
sorry
that-
for
the
spoiling
videos-
that movie, guys.
The videos of him at the airport. That movie's like 10 years old.
Yeah, it's like 12. Yeah, almost 12. Yeah. But yeah, I mean that was nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. Just didn't see it coming, dude. Didn't see it coming.
You haven't seen that movie? I thought you've seen it.
No, I have.
You've seen it, yeah.
But I haven't seen those in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Maybe the last time I saw that movie was in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't. tell
Yeah.
last
So
time
I was
saw
watching.
that.
I was like, damn, did I forgot how good Andrew Garfield. And then like you get to like the end of the movie, I was like, oh shit, that villain's here. And then boom. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, should we serve some slate, talk some ball?
Serve some slate?
Let's please search some slate. I need to find a bet.
Oh, do we have wagers on if Chelly will show up or not?
Oh,
I don't even know if he's gone to bed yet.
no chance.
Do we think he's still grinding COD?
For sure. Did he get it last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
come on.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Death taxes, Chelly playing COD.
Yeah.
I needed him to tell me if it's good or not. That's all I
I'm
need
sure
to know.
it's gas.
Yeah, I'm down. I might be able to grind tonight. I don't really want to go out this weekend.
Dude,
Should we grind
Down.
tonight?
Dude,
Should we grind tonight instead of watching that game?
whoa, no, we need to watch that game. But after.
What game?
Boise State,
Boise UNLV. We can grind during the game
We could grind during game.
and watch game on Sunday.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've just like completely altered my life. Obviously, there's been a lot of change this month. In my apartment is just like a dude's den. Like I have a little,
Yeah.
I have a little tiny monitor that either has the games on it or whatever video game I'm playing with my buddies, and then I have my big TV that either has a video game or the games that I'm watching. And dude, I'll bust all night.
Dude, we should have a LAN party.
Dude, LAN parties are so much
So
fun.
fun. So fun.
Oh, dude, me and my buddies, we LAN partied Fortnite one time. Dude, it was electricity.
It's so fun.
It was electricity.
It is so fun.
It was electricity. Stream the LAN party.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
Dude,
we should.
I have a foul mouth on live.
Wow. I mean,
Like, dude, I'm not saying I say like slurs or anything bad, but like, dude, I have a foul mouth when I'm talking to my friends on Xbox.
Slurs.
No,
Slurring at
dude.
people.
No, dude, I do not. But I mean, dude, it was yeah, I have like a total dude den now.
Fire.
Yeah. All right, let's start some slate. Do we have
Let's
graphics today? Wow,
Let's go.
we're back. You gotta let me know when it's over.
it's over.
Wow, guys, who missed it? Who missed the fucking graphic? Did we miss the graphic? I know we missed the graphic. Be honest. Be honest, guys. Be honest. Who else missed the graphic? I know you did. You could be honest. You could be honest. You could be honest.
They could hear you in the background. Too.
Oh, they
Your mic-
could?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. Welcome back to Slate Service. Part of the show, we start Slate, give you all the plays and parlays you need on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to start with the college football games on Friday, and I'm just going to give the floor to Rav because this is a big slate for him.
Yeah, you guys want to hear my leans so you can auto fade?
So, Rav, go ahead.
My leans when I first look at the board: Louisville minus 7.5, UNLV plus 3.5.
Are you going to, like, are you just
And
shitting leans, or are
USC.
you going to, like, say why?
No, I was just shitting leans.
No way you just shit leans on
Yeah.
Friday.
No,
All right, I'll tell you what I like.
Okay.
I like the over in Louisville, Boston College. I think we've seen Louisville. I mean, I don't think Sho's a bad quarterback. I just think he's playing some really good teams, and this Boston College defense is not good. I also think Louisville's defense is not good either, and I think they're going to struggle with Castellanos, to be totally 100%, or Castellanos, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. So I love this over 54.5. I think it's really high for this game. Also, I do feel like Louisville, it could go from bad to worse. I wouldn't hate Boston College with the points at home. I feel like it could be one of those games where you go, dude, I could have had 7.5 Boston College points in a fucking shootout in Boston College.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, in shootouts, I would hate to take a side.
Yeah, no, but I love the over. I'm not going to probably play a spread in that game, but I love the over. And then Boise State, UNLV, I got Boise State money line at minus 150. It's been climbing all week. It's now at minus 170. I'm not going to fade Genty in his first primetime game after Travis Hunter was talking all that shit.
No, you're right. And the UNLV run defense is generationally bad.
Rats, dude.
I honestly, for the bet today, I was thinking about taking Boise State, either Boise State team total over or just the regular over. Because Hodge, Malik Williams, Ricky White can easily stunt on Boise State's defense too.
Yeah. I could see this game going over. Josh?
I like the over in that game too.
But I don't want to
But
take. I
Rav's
mean,
scaring me.
that'd be the third
Rav's
straight
scaring me.
game of 60 plus that I've
Yeah.
taken the over.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, maybe you.
Yeah, maybe you don't
Maybe you
take
pick
that.
a side.
Or maybe I just keep doing it and eventually it hits.
True too. I like that too. The only way forward is forward.
Yeah.
The only way through is through. I like that. In terms of props, dude, I mean, Genty's line is at 191. I'm not going to not take it. Sorry about it. Sorry about it.
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to apologize for it, but I'm not going to not
Yeah,
take
you
it.
have to take that.
I'm definitely going to take his Demon 2.5 touchdowns if it's up again. Got to do that
Dude,
too.
he might have. This might be a game where he has 5 because they're going to be running
All
him
game?
all game, and this defense is bad.
Bad. Bad.
Bad.
Bad.
I mean, they do have
Bad.
good players, but just they haven't been able to stop
They're
the
going to
run.
stay in the game too. Like UNLV is going to be in this game, so they're
No,
going
he's
to have
playing
to,
both halves.
Yeah, like he will be playing.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude.
I took Boise State money line for a whale earlier in the week, and I would do it again.
I think the bet today is going to be Boise State team total over.
I don't hate that either. I really think Genty's going to go ballistic just because
Yeah.
everything that's going on and Travis Hunter talking shit and they were on the bye so he couldn't play and now he's back and it's prime time and everyone knows who he is. So now everyone's watching this game. There's not a person in America that is between the ages of 19 to 28 that's not watching this game tonight. And I think Genty knows that, dude. This is the first time that people aren't going to wake up in the morning and go, dude, you see that kid Genty had like 6 touchdowns again? Like he's playing. He knows people are watching. He knows he's in the conversation. And he heard Travis Hunter talking shit because they interviewed him about it. And he was like, hey, everyone is entitled to their opinions. That's his opinion. So he's going to go ballistic. Like ballistic.
Ballistic.
2.5 touchdown Demon is on the board. Dude, he might have 5 and 300 yards. Like I'm taking everything that he's offered on the board. Genty.
OJ Pimpson said Rutgers USC under. I like that too.
Should we move to Saturday?
What,
No, that
I
was
want to
today.
talk about that USC game.
Where's the USC?
They play tonight at 10 p.m. USC
Oh,
Rutgers.
I might be on the New Jersey, so I didn't even
Dude,
see it. I'm not at that
USC
game.
USC minus 13.5 is a dog.
Yeah, bounce back
dunk.
Okay.
after losing the last couple.
Okay.
Now they're at home. Rutgers is traveling across the country.
A 3-4 team that has looked like shit is
Yep.
minus 13.5 to Rutgers.
Can I tell you guys something?
What?
I had an actual out loud conversation with myself last weekend, and I made myself promise I wouldn't bet Rutgers games anymore, so I'm not betting this game.
Dude, the wagon just fucking died. It died.
I've never seen a
quickly.
wagon die that quick.
Yeah.
Week over week, I've never seen a wagon die that quick.
Dude, they beat Nebraska,
I
and
know.
it was going. Like, it was chugging.
No, they didn't beat Nebraska.
Oh, that's
They
right.
covered.
Nebraska won.
They covered.
Yeah.
Dude, you might need to get in your bag a little bit here, Rev.
I forgot.
But, dude, I can't bet that game. I'm sorry. So whatever
Sorry,
your
I like
guys'
USC.
plays are is the play we will react to on Monday, because I don't have a
I
play.
like USC.
I
Okay.
like the under.
I don't hate it. I mean, the under.
Fair
Dude,
enough.
that
I don't
kid,
think Rutgers scores at all.
That kid, Kamikas, is horrible.
Yeah.
Like, he is junk.
Yeah.
Literally, it's so, like, genuinely, I think I could do the defensive scheme against Rutgers because their whole playbook is play actions. Just stack the box the first quarter. Because you know that kid can't
Yeah.
throw for shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you could literally man up that whole game, and you will rarely get torched, which is insane.
Yeah.
Kalakmanis.
Kalik Manis. He's from Minnesota.
Caliac Manis.
Rav, I know what you need to do. Just hit me, dude.
What?
I know what you need to do.
Tell me.
I'm being so dead ass serious to get out of this rut. I know what you need to do. I know what you need to do. We talked about it last night, but something that you can only do now. You need to get like rat fuck drunk tonight. I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, you need to get
We did
banged
talk about it last night.
up, dude.
So why don't we just go drink somewhere?
No, like, you need to, like, we'll go watch the games, but then when we're playing COD late night, you just need to keep fucking boozing.
I'm down.
Like, getting, like, belligerently drunk and then get yourself up early on Saturday. Like,
I
a
always get
9:30
myself up
a.m. up after
Yeah.
getting rat-fucked drunk and just be in the slate. Be in the slate.
All right.
Dude, honestly, I used to
down.
do when I first started doing all this shit and putting pics out. I was obviously was in LA, and then I moved home for a little bit, and I would go to my buddy's apartment in New York, and if I was like doing horrible, dude, like if I was like having a bad day, I'd go to my buddy's apartment. We'd go out on Friday. We would get belligerently bustos. Like, I'd be stumbling into his apartment. I'd set my alarm at 9 a.m. I'd wake up at 9 a.m. still a little foggy, still a little drunk. Go through the slate, and I would shit out winning 3-teamers. Like, I would shit them out. Like, literally, dude, I'd be in my book, and I would just be like, literally, like, flow state, headache, everything. Like, maybe a little drunk still. Dude, I would shit out 3-teamers. Like, shit them out. And he would like give me his phone, so I'd be double operating phones, like locking in my 3-teamer and then locking in his phone, so he had it because he would always sleep in. And then we would go out Saturday afternoon to Saturday night, and we would just like, dude, we'd be busting. It'd be like, dude, another one came home. Like, I would be so in bag, dude, so in bag.
Another one,
Dude, it was infinite money glitch. It was infinite. I was literally infinite money glitching on college football like 2 years ago. It was nuts. So maybe that's what you got to do, man. Maybe that's what you got to do. But then you got to commit to drinking Saturday, or else that Saturday's going to be rat.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that Sunday hits like a fucking Mack truck.
we're always committed to drinking on Saturday.
That is also true.
Or just hit bong 400 times.
Yeah, see, I'm not like that.
I could also do that.
I don't like doing that. It's not a Bing guy.
Yeah.
But I get it. I
Yeah.
used to be in college. Big time.
Big time big guy.
Big time big guy, dude. You used to hit the G machine. You guys have G machines?
Dude, yeah.
course.
Yeah, you know we call it pulling tubes in Pittsburgh?
That's.
Pulling tubes.
You know what I want to say, what that sounds.
I mean, yeah, obviously it sounds like that.
Yeah, and it sounds...
For no reason.
Dude, I'm just...
Did you hear about that kid John's? A little bit pulling tubes. Come on, man.
Come on.
You know what that sounds like.
No, dude.
You know what that sounds like.
You're making it sound like that.
I'm not. Let's
Yeah,
move to
you are.
Saturday, shall we?
Let's do
First
it.
game, Indiana-Washington. I'm taking Indiana -6 to the fucking bank, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that is going to be donk of cinch.
Yeah, I'll be on that.
Donk of cinch. Washington is going to get rat fuck Kachuk in the streets.
Pittsburgh kids love sucking too.
Yeah,
It's
Pittsburgh kids.
Goots.
Yes, for sure, dudes. You know that's Goots on both plats.
Yeah, no.
No,
You can't
but
let
I
Goots
love
do that
Indiana.
to you.
I love
I don't
Indiana.
even see what Gooch is saying. He doesn't get to my head like I get to his head. So
I love Indiana -6 here. I think Washington gets smoked, dude.
dude, even without
I think
Curtis,
Indiana's a team of destiny.
They are.
even without Curtis.
Dude, what do you mean? All he had was a cut on his hand. Is it upgraded to a broken
I don't
hand
think
or
he's playing.
something?
He's not playing.
Doesn't matter either way.
It's his thumb.
I mean, yeah, -6.5 without their best player and their quarterback. I feel like that's just kind of telling. Like,
They're
going to
fine.
beat the shit out of them. Yeah.
Justice Ellison is going to run rampant then. That's all that tells me. Love Indiana. I'm going to give you guys a play that I think you're going to fucking hate. Is that okay?
Ole Miss.
Nebraska plus 25.5.
Mm.
I'll give you the sell job, and then you can either fade or tail, depending on the sell job.
Okay.
Dylan Raiola is a true freshman, which means he's going to have a hell of a time going on the road this year. I think Matt Rule is the best coach to have if you're a true freshman that just got your teeth kicked in your biggest start of your career to date against Indiana on the road. I think they're going to simplify some things because I think they're playing a little bit too complicated. Like, they're making him make some throws that I don't think he's going to be able to make on the road anywhere. You're going into Ohio State. Ohio State hasn't looked like Ohio State yet this year. Like, there has not been one game where Ohio State has really looked like you can take your pants off, sit on your couch in your underwear, and watch Ohio State beat a team by 40 points and not even blink. This Nebraska defense is not bad. They were just put in horrible spots against Indiana, and then obviously you're a college kid, you're down 30, you're giving up. The twos come in, it's over. I think Nebraska covers here, and I think this game is going to be way closer than people think. Because I think Dylan Raiola is one of these kids where, dude, I think his mental is just fine. I think he's already moved on from that game. I think they watched a lot of tape. I think you come into this game going, we got our shit kicked in Indiana. Let's just go out and play. Like, you know, the message is Indiana felt like a must-win spot for Nebraska. Like, this is a huge game, so much pressure. This feels like let's just go play ball. Let's just go play some football against the best team in the Big Ten, and let's see what happens. And I like Dylan Raiola in a spot where he's just playing football rather than, this is the biggest game of your career yet against a really big rival this year, I would assume. But I love this spot for Nebraska.
I can't buy in, dude.
That's
I just
okay.
can't.
That's okay.
I
That's
just
okay.
can't buy in.
That's okay.
I would buy in on the under. I know you can't take that, but
Yeah, I don't hate this under either. Dude, Will Howard has not looked good. He's not looked good, dude.
No, I just feel like this game might get really out of hand.
You think so?
Like, I don't know if Nebraska's going to score.
Wow, you think it's gonna be like that?
Like, they might score 0.
dude. But this is one of those bets where like just sprinkle it, just sprinkle it. This isn't like a put a full unit on it. Like it's plus 25.5. Like
Yeah.
quarter you,
I could lose this for sure,
fifth you.
for sure. But yeah, I am on Ole Miss minus 20 as well. Rev, I do love that.
Oh, that's
I
right
love
up.
that spot.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
I love that spot. Someone take my hand to a game. I mean, I could keep going if you guys want me to keep going.
Dude, I like North Texas plus 8.
What the fuck are we doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing?
Calling our shot said he's here for rap fades in the YouTube chat.
Oh, calling our shot. What's good, dude?
That is insane.
I hope you heard I just like North Texas plus 8, so that means Tulane minus 8.
Why do you like that?
Tulane's kind of been like a little overdue to have a bad game the last few weeks. Their backup quarterback has been in, Darian Mensah. He's like not been nearly as good as the scores have been showing.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing a lot of like turnover-worthy plays that aren't getting picked. The Tulane defense isn't like too hot, even though they did just get a really strong defensive coach from Troy. I forget his name.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember his name either.
Let me look it up real quick.
Tulane's
I
been
mean,
locked in. Appreciate it from calling our
It
shot.
doesn't matter what the guy's name is.
Calling our shot just locked in Tulane.
Dude.
GG, man. That's gonna put you in a blender. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest with you, Rav. You couldn't pay me to bet this game.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Their defense looks like they've been locked in the last 3 games.
I'm just telling you. I'm
10, 20, and 10 points against.
Just come back to it when it's green.
All right, we'll come back to Tulane when it's green on Monday. 2 games that I'm definitely betting on that I don't know if people want the plays in them. But I actually kind of love that Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech over 53.5. I love that. I also love my darling wagon, Virginia, even though the honorable mention was you got to go watch the coin toss. Out now on the Bookit Sports YouTube. Go watch it. It's our college football pick show. I'm not going to talk about my whale of the weekend. I'm not going to talk about the best games on the slate this episode because you got to go watch the coin toss. It's the Bookit Sports college football pick show We have new segments. We laddered spreads, which means we took a spread and we alternated for plus chicken in games that we think are going to be blowouts or teams that we think might win outright as dogs. We also have our dog of the weekend, which is our favorite underdog bet. 2 new segments. 2. So just go watch them.
Dude, technically 3.
3. It's a college football pick show. Go watch.
Touchdown parlay at the end. Oh.
Go watch. Oh, a touchdown lineup.
We all love
Right
our
at the
touchdown
end.
scores.
No, right at the end, a little touchdown lineup. We sprinkled it for you guys. Thank you, Pega, for watching. Thank you, Pega. I appreciate you. Did somebody say ladder? I watched Coin Toss. Highly recommend. Wow, calling our shot. Friend of the program.
Let's go. Shout out, calling our shots.
People are saying he only watched for year fades. But he watched, nonetheless. People can say that as well. Arkansas minus 6.5. Literally fill my hole.
I mean, yeah. That's
Singular hole.
That's every week. Indiana. So
No.
Arkansas, Indiana, Ole Miss, and is there anyone else that just auto bet every week?
Ole Miss.
Michigan State. I said Ole Miss.
Yeah,
Michigan
Michigan
State.
State's an auto bet. Can I read a thing in chat?
You can
and-
just pencil those in on the wall. Behind you. You can just put those on the wall
what
behind
are
you. Just-
Arkansas spread TBD is just already in the video.
They're just there.
Can I read a chat and we discuss this really quick? This guy said coin toss is a W while getting tossed.
Wow.
Do you think he was getting his salad tossed while watching the coin toss? Is that what he meant by that?
Maybe.
That-
Maybe like on the TV.
You think he was like that's what I'm saying? You think the coin toss is up and he was getting tossed?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Dustin Allen had himself a fucking Thursday, dude. Getting your salad tossed while watching the toss?
He's getting nice.
Dude, he's getting tossed.
He's getting tossed.
There's a lot of tossing going on in that Thursday for Dustin Allen. I mean,
Max
that-
tossage.
Yeah, that's literally goon tossing.
Goon tossing.
Like that's toss maxing. That's almost too much toss, dude.
Toss maxing.
Getting your salad toss while watching the coin toss, fading Rav too.
Nice maxing.
Wow, dude, that's tough, man.
Unbelievable.
He's getting his W toss, honestly, dude. W toss. All right, Josh, can just talk to me about it. Illinois, Oregon. It's 21-point spread.
Yeah.
You've kind of been on the Altmaier train.
I am.
If you could get your salad tossed by one quarterback, it'd be Altmaier.
Yeah, probably.
They're going to cover 22?
Yeah, they're covering this game, and I will be sprinkling their money line. I don't actually think they're going to win this game, but I will just be on it for vibes.
Just in case.
Just in case. Just in
Respect.
case. But,
I
dude,
don't
Luke
know,
Altmaier is goated.
My poopy brain
Go.
really, really, really wants to ladder Oregon.
Do it.
They're starting to get hot, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if Oregon is like number one, like
Entertain the masses, I
unfadable
blow my
team, though.
No.
I don't think they're
There
like
isn't a
that.
team like that.
No, I agree. Well, I mean, I think it should have been Texas and Ohio State, but
Yeah. Maybe. But they lost.
No, they did. You're right. I can't complain. I can't argue with that.
Dude, Illinois is just my little wagon this year. And I hate Illinois, like, generally. Like,
Yeah.
not a fan. Like, they're a quote-unquote rival of Mizzou in basketball. So I don't really
Wait,
like
really?
them. Yeah, we play them in, like, it's called, oh, fuck, what is it called?
Like it actually has a rivalry name.
Yeah, in
No
basketball.
way.
They play in St. Louis every year, but I
They're
forgot
not
what
even
it's
the same conference.
called. No, I know, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I love Illinois. Luke Altmaier, just my guy. He's my guy.
Yeah, they've been a pleasant surprise, and you can always think that, or back Brett Bielema. He's a great coach.
No, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Dude, next game under that,
Yeah, I know.
I think Minnesota fucks on that.
Oh, you're
I'm
on
at-
that game.
I'm at Mizzou Bama next year.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Oh, sorry, fuck.
That spread was 13 when we filmed the coin toss. It's now 18. You're
yeah.
gonna get banged.
Well,
out.
Nate Noel's hurt. Also, Brady Cook, I guess, is like very hurt still, and he's gonna try to play, but they don't think he's gonna actually
we both
play.
know, Josh. There's no backup.
Well, yeah. Well,
Mizzou and backup quarterbacks, they don't exist.
the problem is that that's actually not true. Mizzou used to have a goated backup when I was there. Lindsey Scott, dude.
Drew
He was,
Pine.
Lindsey Scott was.
Josh, I'm not talking about when you went there, brother.
Well, yeah, but you say.
Talking about this might.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't think. Let's.
Oh,
just-
the last
let's-
couple years.
Let's
yeah.
rewind.
Sam
back.
Horn and
My Mizzou knowledge starts with Sam Horn last
yeah.
year.
Okay, yeah. So
That's where my Mizzou knowledge starts.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't pay attention to Mizzou ever.
Okay, so then you'd be correct in that statement because Drew Pine is ass cheeks.
Do you think
actually
that you
ass
should
cheeks.
be entitled to financial compensation for having to watch Drew Pine?
Yes.
against Alabama.
Dude, he was throwing the deep ball last week. Half the throws were like 10 yards out of bounds. I was like, there's no chance.
Yeah, I mean, he got benched for a true freshman, Jaden Rashada,
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, I mean, he stinks. We do have a couple vets and a freshman sitting back there, so maybe they'll give them a chance.
Could be horny.
Could be.
Bama's going to fuck you bad.
Could be.
This is a bad spot for
It's
you guys
such a
to
bad
be in.
spot.
It's just a bad spot,
We're going
dude.
to lose by 1 million.
And
Bama's
you know I
so
don't like
due to
fading
splurge.
Mizzou, dude.
No, we're going to lose by 1 million. Like, I already know. Like, I gave up on Mizzou season when they played A&M because that was, like, the game. I was like, you need to prove it. And, like, even if we would have lost that game by 4, I might have still been in. But, like, we lost by 40. We're not good.
Dude, and you know, I don't like fading Mizzou. I
Yeah.
like riding with you. But
Yeah.
you're going to get fucked.
It's tough.
And it's going to be bad.
It's hard to do.
And Ryan Williams is scoring.
I don't know why, but Jovan is all over Mizzou this weekend.
Dude, he was, but not anymore.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
And
I would have taken out a mortgage for 13 and a half.
Yeah, dude, it was 8.5 before the season.
Yeah, I mean, that's just tough, man. That's just tough.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, if they know Brady's not going to actually play, like, it makes sense that the spread moved up that much.
Shout out to coin toss. Jane Milroe does throw with his eyes closed, but I think they're going to be open in.
Yeah, our defense.
It's also just tough. You got to go into Bama. It's just, I just don't want to do
Could you imagine we win this game with Drew Pine?
That'd be insane. You'd be so back. You'd be so back. It'd
So
be
back.
gross.
And then OU.
You'd be so back. It'd be gross. BYU UCF. Should we talk about it?
That's a game of week, dude.
Game of week.
That's
Yeah.
a game of week.
I
That's going to be
Ranked
the best.
BYU is underdog to the UCF Golden Knights with a new quarterback in, correct?
Mm-hmm. He's a running back. Playing cool.
yeah, his
Okay.
name's
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think BYU is going to get banged here. Dude, people sleep on the bounce house.
Ja'Carry Brown.
People sleep on the bounce house.
Dude, also, I feel like BYU, similar to Indiana, is almost like a team of destiny.
yeah, I
Where,
agree.
like,
Dude, they don't have the Indiana Magic to me.
I mean, dude, last week, that wasn't
That was
magic.
Oklahoma State being fucking horrible.
But, like, that's what it is. Like, when TCU was, like, the team of destiny, like, they were just, like, squeaking out wins at the end of games.
Yeah, but a few of the games, like they should have for like the Baylor game against TCU that year. Baylor was almost as good as them, I feel, right? And they basically should have won, and they kind of just choked it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But, like, that's what BYU did last game.
Dude, I don't know.
Sometimes, like, that's what Miami's doing this year, too, dude. Your fucking team. They fucking should have lost 4 games this year.
Whoa.
I mean,
Whoa.
they're like actually good though. BYU's not.
Well, BYU might be good.
Dude, they're not. I'm taking UCF money line -2.5, -7.5. This was my ladder play on the coin toss.
Q calling our shot, fading you. No comment. He might though. Yeah, I'm gonna be on UCF. I already posted the video, so I'm on UCF. Maryland, Minnesota. Josh, do you want to remind the people of a take I had at the beginning of the year that Dave just thought was absolutely insane?
What was the take?
That
About one of these
Minnesota's a
teams?
good Big Ten football team, and that
are.
in the Big Ten, you got to see Minnesota if you go into their house, and it's not an easy game.
No, yeah.
And it has been proven and shown this year with Minnesota. They've had some really good wins. They've knocked off some really good teams. And they are a hard, gritty, punchy in the mouth Big Ten ball club. And Maryland, unfortunately, is going to have to go into Minnesota, and they're going to get the boats rowed on them.
Completely agree.
And I think Minnesota is going to belt to ass Maryland, dude. It's going to get bad for him. It's going to get dirty for him. And I think this game is going to be over by the first half. And I love this Gopher team. I think Darius Taylor scores too. I think they go ballistic. Ballistic. On
I
this
think we can
Maryland
leave it
team.
at that. I agree with you.
yeah,
Ballistic.
Max Prosper's not too bad, but not Lindsey.
But Brosmer doesn't even have to be
is
good, dude.
Taylor is the focal point of that offense.
Darius Taylor reminds me of every running back that they tried to make in every single football show growing up, like Friday Night Lights,
Yeah.
Blue Mountain State. Like, he's got his initials on a chain that's the size of his chest, and he just fucking runs you over. Like, he is so sick, dude.
Dude, you want to hear their defensive ranks?
Yeah, go ahead.
Total yards 14th.
Dude, this is what I was
Passing
trying to
yards,
say in the
14th.
beginning of the year, dude. The Minnesota is a literal take the cookie Big Ten, put it on some raw dough, and you get Minnesota. Like, their defense fucks, their offense is ground and pound, and they have a quarterback that can make the short throw. That's all they need.
Great on third down.
Great on third down.
Spoiler alert, Minnesota is in the get nice.
Wow. I love that. That's a good leg. That might be in my 3-teamer.
Yeah.
I love Minnesota, dude. I think they're phenomenal this year. Oklahoma State Baylor, call the number. Texas Tech TCU. That should be played at a high school stadium.
Real quick, Oklahoma State Baylor. Look at that total.
You couldn't pay me.
Yeah, no chance.
You literally couldn't pay me. Should we talk Oregon State Cal or Texas Vandy?
Oregon State
Texas
Cal.
Vandy. I don't give a
serious?
fuck about the Oregon State Cal game.
Wait, what'd you say?
I don't give a fuck about the Oregon State Cal.
Yeah, I don't care either. It was just above Texas Vanderbilt. Dude, we talked about it on Night Sweat, so I don't mind talking about it. Also, if you want the plays for LSU A&M, I know you're sitting here being like, what are you taking to that game? You got to go watch
Navy.
Coin Toss. And Navy Notre Dame. Go watch Coin
Navy
Toss.
Notre Dame.
On the Bookit Sports YouTube right now. No excuse. Send it to a friend. If you guys send the show to three friends, that's all Rav was asking. If you send the show to 3 friends and 2 of them come back and say, didn't like that, you have my permission to not watch the Coin Toss for the rest of the year. But you got to send it to 3 because I guarantee you all 3 are going to be like, you know what? That actually wasn't that bad. I'm going to watch next week. Mikey, your Navy Notre Dame pick is a moose shit pick.
Wow.
Shout out, Goods.
Dude, we're going to go to the Texas game?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I talked about it on Night Sweats a little bit. I think Texas is a mega. Vandy has no idea how to act, brother. They've never had that number next to their name. They have no idea how to act. Those kids are now celebrities on a campus that used to be like, oh, they play football. They have no idea how to act. And Texas just got their actual teeth dislodged from their mouth at home to Georgia in their first year in the SEC.
I don't mind that narrative at all.
I think Texas comes in here and takes out anger we haven't seen in the burnt orange in a long time. And unfortunately, Diego Pavia is at the other end of it.
Dude, yeah, and we love Diego Pavia.
Love Diego Pavia.
Are you going to take Vandy?
Yeah, I'm taking Vandy.
That's fine. I don't think Vandy's a bad bet, but the way that I think about this game, dude, I don't know if Vanderbilt scores, bro. Sark is going to be like, just so you guys know, the season's over. Guarantee you. Sark's like, you guys, that was embarrassing. The Arch came in the first half, then Quinn finished the game, couldn't make a throw. George is all the way back, and they did it in your house. Like, these kids are going to come in here looking for murder.
Yeah.
And I think Vanderbilt just happens to be on the wrong side.
Yeah.
I feel like Vanderbilt's been facing that the last couple games now. I mean, not Ball State, obviously, but Alabama, Kentucky.
Kentucky's not good.
I think
Kentucky is definitely a
And
good
I think
football team.
Bama walked into this game thinking it was a walkover and just got caught. I think that's what
Kentucky's,
happened in that game.
fine.
Kentucky is not fine.
Kentucky's good.
I wouldn't say they're good,
Gavin Wimsatt's taking snaps.
but I wouldn't say they're like bad.
Until Gavin Wimsatt
Yeah.
plays, I'm out. Not Kentucky. They suck till he plays.
They've had one bad game this year.
And they've
What
had
was it?
two,
Two bad games.
What was the bad
one
game?
almost upset. And
South
one
Carolina, they got blown out.
Nailed
by,
that.
And they got blown out by Florida.
Nailed both those. You like
Upset.
that?
And then they beat Ole Miss.
Yeah,
They
but
beat
that
Ole
was-
Miss. They should have beat Georgia,
And
too.
they should have beat Georgia.
Yeah, well, they didn't. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Well, the refs low-key fucked them in that game.
I like the over in Texas Vandy. I don't think Vandy doesn't score.
Oh, you like the over 51?
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
Vandy
like
doesn't score, and Texas is definitely gonna be pissed. Like,
Pissed, dude. Pissed.
And I do like the narrative that they're stunting around campus, maybe going down Broadway, thinking that they're
A
the
little
shit.
bit too much, dude. A little bit too much. I
Yeah.
agree. Maybe a little bit too much. Jacob Pavia's never felt like that before, man.
Yeah,
Florida-
New Mexico State last year. Come on.
Dude.
Diego Pavia was a third-string quarterback at a JUCO.
Good for him. That's
And
a
then he
great
beat
path,
Bama.
dude. That's an unbelievable path.
And he beat
Yeah.
Bama.
It's an unbelievable path.
Awesome.
I will say, Lauren, Quinn may throw 400. Here's what I'm going to say to you, and I just don't want you to take this personally. I don't want you to be mad at me about it. Quinn is bad. We talked about it last time on Monday. Carson Beck is not good. Quinn is bad. There's a big difference. Quinn is not the reason why Texas wins this game.
Chote, shut up.
I got news for you. What did Chote say? Is he glazing?
Yeah, you said.
W glazing.
I really
love
hope
Chote.
Rab gets it going. I'm cheering my dick off for him.
Yes, dude. Same, dude.
Shout out, Chote.
I'm in your corner, man.
I'm cheering my dick off for myself too, man. Hopefully I can get it going.
Florida State, Miami. I didn't bet the game. Everyone thought I was going to bet the game. Miami, their defense is so bad, I can't trust them with a big spread anymore. I don't know why Vegas just keeps going, hey, you want this cheese of Miami minus almost 30 bowl? Do you want that? And I keep going, more.
Dude, I'm on the
more. And then they win by a touchdown. So I'm
I'm
not
on the
doing it.
opposite side of you every game, I think.
What?
This is the first time I like Miami this year.
Oh.
I think this is like a statement game. I mean, we went to the rivalry game last year. We saw how big that rivalry is. Now they're back in Miami. They're good for the first time in fucking 15 years. And
True.
Florida State's the worst they've been in a long time.
True.
I feel like they might just make a statement here and win this game by 35.
You know what I think this is? I think this is a get-right game for the Miami defense.
Oh.
Miami defense is supposed to be way better than it's actually been the last literally month.
Wow.
Should I adjust this? Okay.
Wow.
And Florida State's obviously bad. Florida State's defense obviously isn't too great either. It's probably the better unit, though, between the offense and the defense. The Miami defense is actually supposed to be good, and they haven't been good. Now they're playing a really bad team. I think this is a under game for me. I think I'm going to be taking this under 54.
Okay, Rav. Look at Rav taking it under here in Miami, Florida State.
I know you can't take it, though. Sorry.
It's all right. Nobody addressed my mustache.
I know, dude. I saw that.
No one was like, wow, you really shaved your face for the first time in like 2 months.
I noticed it like 2 minutes into the episode, and then I just didn't bring it up.
No one wanted to bring that up, huh?
I didn't notice it right away.
Literally nobody wanted to bring up the mustache. Thought I was trying to change the vibes.
Maybe you did just change the vibes for Rav, though.
Dude, yeah,
Rav, you might
maybe
need a
I'm the
mustache.
difference. I'm the difference maker.
No mustache for Rav.
No, Rav is always got to be clean face.
The Rav stash?
The Rav stash?
No, dude.
Rav would actually look like an 80s porn star if he had a mustache.
No, Chote. I said shout out, not shut up.
Wow. You can't tell Chote to shut up.
No, I said shout out.
I love Chote.
Fucking
dude.
Rav,
If we were doing a Bookit viewers draft, mine 1-1 would be Chote.
Yeah.
I would need him.
1-1?
I would need him. Yeah, I need that on my team. Is Isaac Wilson starting for Utah? Because I'm going to do the funniest thing possible if he is.
Oh, you're taking Houston.
And I'm leaving the points at the door with Houston money line. But somebody needs to tell me.
I don't know.
Dude, that game is foul beans.
Somebody needs to tell me if Isaac Wilson is starting for Utah.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he be?
Is Cam Rising back?
No,
Dude, if Cam Rising plays next year, I think as a community we should boycott and make him go get a real job.
He's not. He's not playing.
We should literally, like, I'm not even kidding. We should boycott, and he should have to get a real job.
You know those State Farm buildings, like in the random like outlets where it has like the agent name on the
Yes.
it's gonna be Rising.
Yes,
Rising
I agree.
State Farm.
I agree, dude. He's horrible. I mean, he's got to move on. But if Isaac Wilson's playing, I'm fading him because he is also horrible. Is anyone betting West Virginia, Arizona before
Yeah.
I move on?
Yes.
Why are you doing this to
I'm
yourself?
taking West Virginia plus 4.5 and money line.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I mean, Arizona stinks.
I mean, Arizona does stink, dude. McMillan gets his first touchdown in the past 7 games, though. Shout out. I've sneakily given out my touchdown lineup throughout this show. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention. All right, let's talk about it. Because I know you rat fuck Kachucks are on the other side. Penn State's going to dog walk Wisconsin. And I just want you to know that. I want you to prepare for it. I want you to be in your bags for it. But Wisconsin's getting fucking dogged. And I can't wait. Dogged. But go ahead.
Wisconsin's winning this football game.
Wow.
Wisconsin's winning
Josh
this game.
breaks the ice.
The last 3 games, they have been fucking rolling, dude. Like, they are feeling it. They lost to USC and Bama this year. Like, those are the only 2 losses, 2 great teams. Bama at home, USC on the road. I feel like those are, I mean, Bama in any situation is a tough game. And on the road in USC. And then, dude, they beat the shit out of Purdue, beat the shit out of Rutgers, beat the shit out of Northwestern. They are feeling good going into this game. Back home, after a little trip to Chicago, dude, they are going to fuck.
Wow.
Lauren's getting after me right now.
You know
'cause
what?
She was very invested in this game. I just want you to say, Lauren, I've never been right on Penn State this year once with the spread. So this could be good for you. But I think they dog Wisconsin. Like, this is, again, not a big game. An opponent that's been in the Big Ten for a long time. These are the games where you watch Penn State and you're just like, fuck, dude. Why didn't I have -6.5 in my pocket? What were you going to say?
Could be a look-ahead game also.
You know what? That's another big one. Since this quarterback, Braden Locke, came in from Bama, they were up on USC until USC pulled out late. at USC, which is always hard to travel.
USC, those Trojans love to pull out late.
Right.
They love to pull out late.
And then 3 straight blowouts. Purdue 52-6, Rutgers 42-7, Northwestern 23-3. And 2 of those games were away. I mean, beating Rutgers 42-7 in New Jersey is hard. Rutgers is a good defense. Except they just got cooked by fucking Mahomes last week. Garbers. But
Garbers also kind of diced up Penn State. Don't forget about that.
No, he did.
I'm going to let you guys get this out of your system.
And Minnesota. He looked good against Minnesota, and they almost won that game, too.
A lot of almosts in here. Hearing a lot of almosts. You know what I almost did? You know what I almost did? I almost hit my 6-piece yesterday, but 3 legs missed. You know what Josh and I almost did yesterday? Almost hit our 4-piece, but 2 legs missed. A lot of almosts in there. Okay?
Who are you saying Wisconsin almost beat?
Everybody on that list that they lost to, he said they almost.
Well, they've only lost to Bama only lost to Bama. And
USC. They were up on USC late.
That's
the only almost.
Dog. Rizzy walked.
Listen, I don't blame you.
Oh my God, the LSU spread just moved in front of my face. They're +1.
But
we're not going to talk about it. You got to go watch the coin toss, but that just moved in front of my face.
I'm scared.
Shout out Kyron Lacy. I love that the Bookit fades continue to fade Penn State. 100% spite. Yeah, E-Dog's coming after you for being a Pitt fan.
Can we go back to the 2:30
I didn't go
slot
to Pitt,
real quick?
E-Dog.
Yeah, dude, you guys got to interrupt me if you want to talk about a game, dude.
Give me Ball State +10 against
Josh.
NIU. Just listen.
What
just
the fuck are we doing?
Just listen. Ball State last week. Also, Mac. First point, Mac.
Yeah, okay.
Anybody can beat anybody in that fucking conference.
Okay.
Nobody's actually that good.
Yeah.
2. Ball State went to Vandy last week, and they were in that game the entire time.
Yep.
The entire game.
Whole game.
They are feeling themselves going back home.
Feeling.
Against NIU.
Feeling.
Give me him +10.
All right, I'm in.
Honestly, maybe take the money line.
Oh, fuck. I knew that was coming, dude. Josh cannot just take the points.
No,
He's got to sprinkle on the money line,
Yeah,
dude.
You have to.
He's got to sprinkle on the money line.
You have to. But yeah, that is a dog.
Yeah, okay. All right. +10. Fine. I'm in. I'm so easy to convince. I'm in. Can I tell you guys about a really funny TikTok I saw that it could go both ways if you find this shit offensive or not. I don't know. But I thought it was hysterical. This guy pulled up his phone and he was like, Caitlin Clark's boyfriend needs to understand how powerful his nut is. Because if I make a bet, like that, no. He was like, Caitlin Clark needs to understand that he has the WNBA in his palm. Because if I make a bet for Caitlin Clark to be the MVP and the Fever to win the championship, and he stays in a little bit too long and my bet gets fucked because of a 2-month, 6-month break, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my God.
That is hilarious.
It's kind of fucking true, though, dude. He has the WNBA in his palm. One drunk night, dude. The whole league is fucked. Whole league would be fucked, dude.
That's so good.
There would be the amount of hate that would be on him from my end.
And that's why Chiote's 1-1 in Mikey's book. Look at that comment. That's why Chiote's 1-1.
What'd he say? What'd he say? I gotta look up. Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest wood of all time.
1-1.
That's literally chopping. That's how much wood that is. But I mean, dude, is that not true though? He's kind of got the league in his palm of his hand.
No, he does.
You better be careful.
He should.
There's a message to him. Be fucking careful, dude.
He's got negative $40 million in his palm.
Just be careful. Careful. Because I'm betting the Fever to win it all next year. If I get banged out because middle of the year, careful. Careful.
More like in his pants.
Dude, yeah, he's got the WNBA in the palm of his pants.
That is good.
I do want to talk about this game just because I want chat to hear me. Michigan State is beating Michigan. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
This is the game I talked about all year. I've been talking about these Spartans every single day that I've been allowed to talk about these Spartans. I have their win team total over, and I told everybody this year they're beating Iowa. They beat Iowa. And then I said that this is the game where they finally get their lick back for the past 2 decades where they get a win in the big house. Michigan State is beating Michigan.
Wait, did they beat Iowa last week?
Yup. And now they're rolling, dude. Rolling.
This is to cash the
Rolling. This is also to cash the win total over. I don't give a fuck if you think that's scary. That makes me feel like they're fucking riled and dialed because Iowa, they diced that defense. So give me Michigan, dude. Give me. People have been sleeping. I know Michigan State has a good defense. Orgy's not going to be able to do shit.
Is Orgy playing?
No, it's not Orgy.
Whoever the fuck it is.
It's
Huddle?
a mix of like the 5 quarterbacks that they have.
Yeah,
they're all
dude,
ass.
and they're
so
all
bad.
going to get fucked. Aiden Childs is going to do what Aiden Childs does. That running back room is 3 deep. It's over for Michigan. Michigan State is winning this game.
Love it.
Winning this game.
Love it.
I'm just gonna take Michigan State +5 and close my eyes.
Good. You can keep them open, and you can watch that game.
Yeah.
And you can watch the splooge. Last bet, and then I'll let you guys talk about the end of the slate if you have anything for Auburn or anything like that. I'm taking Duke +11. That defense is going to absolutely rattle SMU.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sure. I like SMU.
Oh,
We're on every opposite side.
Josh on the SMU.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Kansas State or?
Nope.
Okay, watch coin toss.
Coin toss.
Watch coin toss.
have
I
a
like
little-
in that game Kansas State -9.5. Kansas
Wow, do you really?
is ratitude.
Wow, I didn't see that coming out of you.
Ratitude.
Um,
Avery Johnson has 3 touchdowns.
Wow, I didn't see that coming out of you. I'm going to be honest. Auburn, Kentucky, anyone have a word or we want to move?
Cincinnati, Colorado over.
Ooh.
Honestly, I think Auburn. I was just glazing Kentucky, but I think Auburn might
Win that game?
steal this game, dude.
Okay, on the road?
Yeah.
I don't hate that, man. I don't hate that at all.
That spread just tells me they're going to steal this game.
All right, should we talk some NFL?
Let me text Chili.
For Sunday?
Well,
If he's
Krabby's
not-
got to. We got to get Krabby up here.
Does Krabby know he's coming up here?
Krabby knows he's coming up here.
All right, we got to get Krabby up here. But shout out Rav for coming on for the college football talk. Guys,
You want to go get, or you just stay up here? I'll go get him.
everybody, I want everybody right now in chat. Can we bring Rav some positivity, please? We're better than all this negativity. Let's bring some positivity for Rav. Let's get some W's. Let's get him back in the win column. Let's get the kid fired up. Come on.
Dude.
Let's be with our guy. We fight for our guys. Let's be with our guy. And let's get him a little bit riled and dialed here, chat. Come on. Give me some positivity for Rav.
We're going to get one, Chad. I'm so due. I still love all of the reads I have every morning. I'm not hitting on the
Props
one
and
that's
chops. You're
important.
due.
I'm not hitting on the one that's important. I'm hitting on the rest, though. So.
But you're due.
Today I'm riding with Boise State team total over. Wow. I think that's going to be the bet today.
You fucking got this, Rav. Dude, they're all filed up. They're all riled up for you, man. Everyone's giving you W's. Everyone's giving you... Even the red
Let's
tube.
go, chat.
Even the red tube. Will.
Even Red Tube?
W, we believe.
Let's
The
go.
red tube is with you, man. The red tube is with you. We're all in the trench with you, man.
Shout out, fellas. Shout out.
Back to Malik, dude. Let's go. 1 foot over the broom, you're sweeping today. Dude, you're getting some glaze. If you drop the ball now, I'm going to bring a lot of hate on Monday. We can't get the boys fired up, and then you drop the ball.
Dude, it was a good day yesterday, though. I won money for the first time in a long time on my bookie.
That's crazy. Wow. Dude. All right, so what? Do you know what it is tonight?
Yeah, Boise State team total over.
Oh, you're giving it out on the show?
It's a fish.
I'm gonna
Is that
do
a
the video
fish, or are
real
you
quick.
going to, like, tease?
I'm going to look up some shit real quick just to make sure I'm good with that. But
Yeah, look up some
I mean, I already know the UNLV run defense is really bad. I already know Genty is going to be pissed after the Travis Hunter narrative. And, yeah, I mean, total's really high. They're favored on the road. I mean, I love that bet. I love it.
I love that bit, too.
Can I ask you to do a favor for me? Just take the full game over. You know there's gonna be
Josh.
points. I don't want you to be in the same situation
Dude,
that I was
Josh,
in
you
last
can't
night.
do that, man.
Dude, I don't see a world where UNLV somehow shuts out that defense or even does well.
They're not
against
going to
defense.
shut them out, but what's the team total? Like 38 and a
It's
half?
probably going to be 34. So I need 5 touchdowns.
Josh, don't do that to him.
I'm going to look it up real quick, actually.
But it's not. It's not going to be
Josh,
because they're
don't do
favored, and the
that.
total is what 63. Yeah, I guess it might be like right there.
Also, shout out that Old
35 and a
Dominion
half,
quarterback.
maybe?
Holy shit.
Who?
That Old Dominion
Yeah, I get
quarterback.
it.
They are fucked. That was the easiest bet of the night.
Yeah, I should have taken that. I'm going to check real quick.
Rav.
John Hara and Josh can't consult. This is Rav's bets, not Josh's cake. Well, he's lost 12 in a row. So
I know. We
Josh,
gotta let him,
change
we gotta let
something
him dig himself out. We gotta let him dig himself out. He's gonna dig himself out.
all right, don't do it.
Take
We got
your-
credit.
Take your Boise team total and
All right,
Get the
Chad,
fuck out.
good seeing you.
the college football app, will you?
I think I already played that.
Take the boys' team total and get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
Got an extra long and extra hard today, Rev. 'Cause
Krabs bang!
whatever you've been doing, man. It's not cutting it.
Dude, this is the
Put the light on the other side when you turn that.
This is the first time we've had live Krabs on the stew for TMA. Shout out.
What's up, chat?
Shout out. TMA Krabs. Shout out.
Sure. W's. How you doing?
Um,
Happy Friday.
Dude, I'm doing good. How are you doing? You fucking housed a one chip and then went to bed. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I didn't feel too good.
I've never seen anything like that in my entire
I
life.
did what I expect like an alligator or a bear would do in a situation like that.
Yeah, you just
go
went
right
to
into
bed.
hibernation mode. Sleep it off.
Dude, Krabs literally reminded me of the Wedding Crashers when he gets up after that insane night and they're eating breakfast and he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring the engine to neutral. I'm gonna recharge. I'm gonna reset. Literally went down there to check on him after night sweats out like a light. I've never seen someone house the one chip and then go to bed.
Well, there was probably like a 2-hour window in between there, but yes. And I woke up. I mean, I feel a lot better today. Still kind of feel like there's something hot
Yeah,
in the belly.
I'm
but
sure, dude.
We're gonna be all right.
I'd be done for the weekend. Dude.
Whoever invented that one chip is a sick fuck.
Also a millionaire probably.
Yeah, they probably got rich off that stupid chip, but like
For sure, dude.
like Nick was saying last night on Sweats, like there's gonna be a fucking commercial on TV in 30 years. You're entitled to financial compensation.
There actually
if
might
you
be
ate
though.
that chip.
Like you need to prepare yourself for
Because
that
that just
reality.
took all the lining out of your stomach and it destroyed it.
Yeah, I agree, dude. You might have to be ready for that.
So if you guys see a commercial for that, let me know.
Yeah, we might need to have you do the nitro gummy bears next. Apparently they're worse.
Okay.
The nitro gummy bears.
Speaking of might be worse, the Browns play the Ravens to start off the NFL slate,
Bruh.
and the Ravens are -8.
You want to talk some NFLs?
What do you do in that game?
I mean, what do
feel
I
like you
do or what do
just-
normal people do?
I'm
called
just gonna
none.
take the Ravens, man. I've taken the Browns 3 times this year, and they've gotten their fucking teeth kicked in. I don't see the Browns.
A normal
doing
person
shit.
probably wouldn't bet this game. You see the Ravens, winners of their last 5 in a row. The Browns have lost their last 5 games in a row. They're moose shits. I mean, the Ravens are going to be in every single parlay, as they probably should, to be honest. But shouldn't they be laying 10
I don't think so.
on the road? Maybe
The Cleveland
not, to a
Browns
division
defense
team?
isn't that bad. It's
Yeah.
also in division.
Yeah.
Also, you're getting Jameis, so you might get that veteran bump of like maybe he can do something.
Yeah.
And he throws 3 of those things. And you
No,
go,
you're not
oh,
wrong there.
Jameis's eyes are still dead.
Like, I will probably be on the Browns, unfortunately, and Jameis Winston. I've already kind of come to terms with it,
Yeah,
but
that's all right, man.
I'll be on the points. We're going to need them.
Yeah, I mean, definitely take those points. I take those points. Speaking of taking points, the Titans are plus 11.5. What the fuck
Yeah.
are we doing there?
Who's
Who's the quarterback now?
I think it's Mason
Mason
Rudolph.
Is it still Mason fucking Rudolph,
I'm
dude?
pretty sure it's still Mason Rudolph.
The
I mean,
Lions might dog this team.
Chat, you guys let me know if you've heard any Will Levis talk. I haven't. I don't think we're getting any Will Levis talk. I don't think we're getting him to play this weekend. It's probably going to be Mason Rudolph on the roads against the Lions.
Which,
I mean,
that just reeks.
Yeah.
No,
Fading
no
the
D-Hop
Lions.
anymore either.
yeah, no D-Hop. Fading the Lions is bad business. You just don't make coins doing that the last couple of years. They've won and covered their last 4 games in a row. They're low-key just piping hot. I would lean Tennessee, not going to bet it. Now, we talked about Cleveland earlier. Like, I probably will get to the counter with Cleveland on
Yeah.
the points, but
Okay.
there's no way in fuck that I really want to spend my Sunday sweating out the Titans
No.
plus 11.5.
No, I'm not doing
I
that.
kind of like the under in that game. What do you think about that?
Okay, I could get
Sure.
behind that.
Totals
like the
down
under.
from 47.5 to 45.
I just don't see the Titans scoring at all. Like at all.
Jamison Williams is out, so maybe the Titans' defense looks a little bit better
Yeah.
than we'd expect.
Their defense
Titans,
isn't that bad.
Their defense is always good against tight ends. Laporta's still kind of banged up, not the guy, so
Yeah.
it's pretty much just going to be Amon-Ra and
Yeah.
Jared Goff. I mean, that's probably enough to win. Might not be enough to cover, but it's probably a good look for the under. Maybe
Yeah.
the Titans keep this one weirdly close and low scoring.
28-10. Final
Yeah.
score.
Exact scoring.
28-10.
Wow, I love that.
Okay.
I love an exact score check.
Okay.
Those are electric every time.
Sure.
Dude, I want to fade the Packers so bad.
I think you can.
I don't know if you can, dude.
I think you can.
I don't know if you can. Robert Saleh might be running that defense in 2 weeks, dude.
Well,
Their defense is already good though. Like,
I know, but he's going to make it like 10
Packers
times
defense
better.
is always
Yeah.
solid, and nobody ever cares or talks
Yeah.
about it, but they're always pretty fucking good. I like early points in this game. I like the over in this game. I think we'll see some points early. I think we'll see a little bit of a first half shootout, and then you'll see both of these defenses, especially the Packers, kind of lock in the second half and take care of business there. But I think we see points in that game, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Jags keep it within 4.
You think we're getting points?
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that a lot.
Total's up to 49.5 from 46.
Ooh, that is high for this
Yeah.
game.
That does have shootout in the
Both
first quarter, like
QB
14-14 in the first quarter written all over.
Both QB's fantasy scores are pretty high on Prize Picks. I think we get some points in this game. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Jags win outright, shock the world, or at least cover, keep it within 4.
The Jags are just so bad.
That would be amazing.
I know.
And
Their
they're not
defense
in
is
London
bad, though,
anymore.
and their offense can't really get worse.
They're not even at home anymore.
Yeah, they're at their fake home, which is their real home
I know, dude.
in Jacksonville.
They're not in London. I don't know, dude. I really
crazy.
want to bet the Jags. I just don't know if I can do it, dude.
Yeah.
just
I
don't
think
know
it's
if
the
I can
Jags in the over. Maybe just take the over in that game.
Yeah, I like the over. I'll take the over in that game.
Fading Jordan Love is bad business.
Yeah,
as
I know.
well.
It's horrible business, and I fucking hate him.
I keep doing it too.
I hate him.
Stupid and dumb.
I'm going to put a unreasonable amount of money on the Texans -5.
Mm.
An unreasonable amount.
You know,
But responsibly.
okay,
Props
good.
and Chop just got off work early. He's about to take the fattest chop of all time.
As you should.
Just wanted to update you on
As
that.
you should. Happy Friday.
Happy
Good.
Friday. Props and Chops.
You know, this could be a sneaky spot to back the Texans. I'm first team all Texans hater,
I know
to be
you guys
honest, and they've kind of proved me wrong this year, although they haven't won or looked elite. I mean, they're 5-2. They're taking care of business, and they're playing a Colts team that's won 4 of their last 5 games. They get AR-15 back. They still look like shit, but they win that last game. I don't think this is the time to back the Colts. I honestly think the Texans is probably the side here, up from -4 to -5, coming off that last loss, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming off an L.
I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They
I think
lost
it's got to
the
be the
Pack.
Texans.
Lost to the Packers on a field goal at the end because they couldn't stop Jordan Love with a minute left, like a bunch of fucking cowards because they played prevent defense, which is my least
Yes.
favorite thing in the NFL.
Yeah. I think CJ Stroud struggled a little bit too, like the last 4 or 5 games. I think that
he
this is
only-
the get right game against this moo shit defense.
He's
He
got
only
a
had 85 pass yards last game.
He's got a 1.5 passing touchdown normal square that's up. That's
Love that.
pretty red. So
Yeah.
Love
I like
that.
that for the Texans and
I
Strouds.
love that. Holy shit, I love that.
Yeah, things are looking up for Houston.
Yeah,
I'm
Colts
all over
defense
Houston.
is bad.
Bad. Bad.
Bad.
dude,
If they can't do it against the Colts, then they're not legit.
Yeah.
This is the
Texans.
Diggs game.
Now I
This
believe
is
the
the
Texans added another piece on their defense.
They got
didn't
Devin White.
Yeah.
Oh, they picked up Devin White.
Yeah.
I was wondering
Defense-
where he was going to land. Wow, that's a great pickup. I'm big on Devin
Their
White.
defense is sneakily kind of good
Yeah.
already.
I
the
agree.
Texans.
Don't they have Aziz Al-Shair too?
I think
at
so,
linebacker?
yeah.
He's a fucking dog too.
Wow, I'm happy they got Devin White. I wanted him to get picked up somewhere. I didn't see that news. Wow.
Total in that game is down as well.
Stephon
That could
Diggs
be
receptions.
Texans cover. Colts don't score much. Maybe it's a Colts team total under, but probably the Texans in the under in that game.
I love Colts team total under, dude.
I like
AR-15 is good for 2 turnovers against
Yeah,
Texans.
He's just not good, man.
He's horrible. He's horrible.
He's just not good.
But he can
He's
throw
so
the deep ball.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like half the
guess.
time.
But he can throw the deep
Not
ball.
even half the time.
I just love that's always the response. Like, dude, you seen his deep ball? He can throw it 70 yards.
Yeah, but he can't throw the ball 5
You've
yards.
seen him
No.
fumble the ball 3 times a game.
Yeah. Seen him lead with his head after being concussed?
Yeah.
That goes silly.
He won't slide. I'll give him that.
That goes silly.
I'm not betting the Jets game. Season's over until we beat the shit out of the Patriots. Like, this could get really
Well,
ugly really fast.
I want your thoughts on that spread because we were talking about it with Nick and Dave this morning, and Nick was thinking that's a lot of points for the Jets. Dave was thinking, well, shouldn't the Jets be laying 10 considering how bad the Patriots are?
No.
I want your thoughts as a Jets fan. You think that spread is just right? You think it's fat? You think it's short?
I think that spread makes a lot of sense.
Laying 7 on the road?
It's a division game. The Patriots
Yeah.
are horrible. Like, you still look at the Jets on paper and you go, this team should blow out anyone they play.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be more.
10
A
would
bigger
be
spread.
10 would be outrageous.
I was thinking like
dude.
9.5.
No.
The way the Jets have played,
No.
they haven't covered or won a game in over a month.
Yeah.
No.
Like, they've played just as bad as the
This
Patriots.
spread is
Yeah.
exactly where it should
But-
be, to be told.
The
But
only
the
reason they've got-
Patriots just lost by what 20 to
But
the
it doesn't
fucking
matter. Dude.
Jags.
It's also division. Like, it doesn't
And
matter.
the Patriots, besides
Doesn't
the last
matter.
2 times they played, the Pats have owned the Jets since you've literally been born.
Literally
Yeah.
since I was
Memories.
born. Yeah,
So-
I agree. I will say this, though. The only thing that gives me some confidence is that apparently Devontae Adams gave a speech that rattled some heads in the locker room. And basically the message of the speech was apparently the Jets have a very toxic locker room. And he was like, I've never seen a sideline not react to your guy. Like when Breece Hall almost scored that check down and went just like ballistic, he was like, I like was getting on like everyone. He was like, I've never seen a sideline be dead when your guy makes a play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like if you guys aren't going to be about each other, I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. Like, so I think Devontae Adams has really come in and been the leader that we thought Aaron Rodgers was going to be. And I mean, Aaron Rodgers played with Devontae Adams for 7 years. He said it was the best speech he's ever heard in a locker room is in his entire career. So, I mean, you either take that as the Jets were really going through some locker room and mental problems, and finally a leader stepped up and was like, are you guys going to wake up, or are we going to throw this season away? And we come out and we beat the Patriots really bad. Or you take it as the DNA is already poisoned in this team. That's why they're 2-5. Drake May has a vintage Patriots performance for literally zero reason, and we lose the game. So I'm just not going to bet it. And I just, I'm hoping that this is the turnaround game where all these players are like, look, everyone's saying the season's over. The season's not over. We got everything
Got
that
a
we
lot
need.
of ball left.
Everything that we want is in front of us. Fucking, okay, then go beat the Patriots then. Let's see
You got
it.
a lot of ball left this season, but this is a big game against a team.
This is a must-win.
organization that's owned you guys.
This is a must-win game. Like if
Yeah.
like,
Literally, if you're 2-6, the year's over.
Yeah.
done. And then you play the Texans next week on primetime too.
Dude,
in
the
Houston, I think.
next
How many
4
fucking
weeks.
primetime games are the Jets gonna get?
Dude, it's
Every
half our
single week?
schedule. It's literally half our schedule.
Every week.
It's literally half our schedule.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, my mindset with the Jets is you just got to show me at this point I'm done putting my money on you. So if you want to take the 7, take the 7. If you want to take the 7 the other way, take the 7 the other way.
You got enough invested emotionally. You don't need to fucking get cute and lay it with them.
I'll tell you what, though, that over-under is very short for that spread being 7. So we either blow them out or the Pats
Yeah.
make this a game.
I think it's gonna be a gritty game.
I don't think it'll be high scoring. I mean, the Patriots defense, they have a good rush defense, and they have Christian Gonzalez.
Yep.
So they don't really have any other good corners or great secondary.
Who's gonna be
besides
on-
Gonzalez, but
Who's going to be on Devontae Adams now?
Probably
which means
Gonzalez,
Garrett
yeah.
Wilson might eat.
yeah, but you guys got a lot of weapons. So
Because Allen Lazard ate against the Pats when, I mean, dude, our wide receiver room is Allen Lazard, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, and Mike Williams, and we don't score touchdowns. Like, that's just insane to me.
And you have Aaron Rodgers.
And Aaron Rodgers. Like, that is, like, that's the best wide receiving core in the NFL, bar none, if you look at their careers. Like, it's not even close. Mike Williams, Allen Lazard, and Devontae Adams is, like, unbelievable, and we can't do shit. So,
yeah,
I mean, that's just, like,
Hey, it's
literally
early.
unbelievable.
it's early.
Unbelievable.
Got to
But-
get a win this weekend, though.
Got to get a win. Speaking of getting wins, I am taking the Bengals in October like my life depends on it.
Good.
Like,
winning.
they're just whenever it gets a little chilly and the seasons change officially, the Bengals become like unbeatable.
Yeah. I like the over in this game.
I like the
lot.
over 2 in this game,
A
actually,
lot.
Josh.
A lot.
like
I know
the
it's
over
probably
in
a
this game,
square
too.
over because these two teams. Bengals defense is fucking rad, dude. But I just feel like Joe Burrow turns it on.
Turns it
And
on.
I trust the
dude.
Eagles to score on this Bengals defense.
Dude,
I agree.
I mean, I know the Eagles aren't great, but Bengals are getting a little bit of respect here. Favorites at home.
For no
Yeah, it's
the
reason,
Eagles
too,
team.
I
Yeah.
feel like. Why are the Bengals getting this respect?
Well, they're starting to look a little bit better. They're starting to kick it into gear a little bit.
on one
And
side of the ball.
I feel like they always get a
Yeah.
little bit of respect, though, just because of Joe Burrow.
These are two very similar teams, I feel like. They're both a little overrated. They're both kind of letting people down this season so far. They're both coming off of big wins. I mean, the Eagles, they destroyed the Giants, but that's the Giants. The Bengals just beat the Browns.
But they didn't really
52.
destroy the Giants. It was kind of close till I think that third, fourth quarter, and then they scored 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, their offense stalled a lot in that game. They should have won by, like, 30, 40.
And let's not act like the Eagles' defense is any good. Joe
No,
Burrow
it's
should be
really
able to
not,
slice and dice that
dude.
secondary, so
It's really not.
totals up a little bit in that game as well. It's already kind of high. I like
like that
points.
over
I like
too,
the Bengals.
I like that over too,
Agreed.
Josh, to be totally honest with you. I know everyone's going to be on the opposite side of me in both these games, so I'll just get them both out of the way. I'm nuking the Falcons, and I'm nuking the Cardinals.
Yep.
And the Cardinals, I'm leaving the points at the door.
Will also be on the other side.
But
That'll be
I'm
on the
taking
other
the
side of that
Falcons. I'm taking the Falcons against Cream Skulls like my life depends on it.
Not feeling super confident about the Falcons-Bucks game. I'm taking the plus 2.5 because that's Taylor's time plus 2.5 pay out, and who the heck wants to bet on the Bucks when both their best
They have no
weapons just
receivers,
went
yeah.
down and their running back is out as well? Like, who the heck wants to bet on the Bucks after that shit?
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side of it, I mean, even with the injuries, the Bucks have the same record as the Falcons. The Falcons are also coming off a loss,
Yep.
and the Falcons have now moved from an underdog in this game to minus 2.5 on the road. That is some respect for the Falcons and Kirk Cousins, even with the injuries in the wide receiving room for the fucking Bucks. That's still some respect.
Yep.
It scares me a little bit.
I agree. I think the Falcons beat the shit.
I just like Baker, dude. I just like Baker in games that matter.
I don't
like
care who Baker's
yeah,
throwing the
he
ball
just-
to,
dude,
man.
he's
He'll
a
make it
dog.
work.
I mean, dude, when he just that Rams game, when he was throwing to fucking nobody,
That
when he
Rams
moved the ball down the
That
field.
Rams
and
game
won.
got him
That
paid.
game, yes.
Yeah.
That game brought his career back.
Yeah,
100%. Rightfully so.
Shout out
yeah.
McVay for
Yeah.
giving him a shot.
Dude,
Crazy.
for sure.
That game doesn't happen. He's probably not the Bucs quarterback right now.
100%.
Probably playing defense on the Panthers.
Yeah, he's playing scout team DN.
Lined
Yeah,
up.
that's what he's doing, dude. He's lining up.
That's
scouting.
literally what they had him doing at the Panthers.
Yeah, they
dude.
did.
Literally had
But I give him credit. He
So
always
dumb.
did it.
He did.
You never heard him bitch. You never
He's a
heard him
good
like he
dude.
did it. He
Yeah,
lined up
he's
on
goated.
defense and did it.
He's goated.
He's a good dude.
I'm going to tell you why I'm taking the Cardinals money line. I know Krabs is huge on the Dolphins,
Yep.
and I'll let him give the spiel.
Yep.
The only reason I'm taking the Cardinals is because I think the Dolphins are going to become the most popular bet of the weekend.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you what I know as a Jets fan that has watched Tua since he's been on the Dolphins. You're one sack away from him being out of the game. And not in a mean way, not in a rude way. First of all, he shouldn't even be playing football. It kind of pisses me off that his doctors cleared him to be playing football because his brain has permanent damage that he will never get back. And I think he's
Yeah.
really going to struggle later on in life, and I think he should take his life into account
Probably.
because
But
that
that's his
man
choice.
shouldn't be playing football.
It is his choice.
But you're
not
one
wrong.
sack away.
You're not wrong.
If the Cardinals get there one time,
He said, "I don't give a fuck if my brain is Elmer's glue. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
playing, I'm not giving up."
but that's why I'm going to take the Cardinals.
Dude,
Dude, the Dolphins could be up 21-0. One sack, that game's over for the Dolphins.
You're not wrong. He's
Yeah.
not. He's not wearing a Guardian cap. Although I don't really think those work that much. But
So I'm taking the Cardinals just because I know you're one hit away.
I
You're
mean,
one hit
yeah,
away.
and I will say there is a little bit more talk about the Dolphins this week than I thought there would be. I thought
Dude,
I'd
it's
be on
the
an
biggest.
island.
Dude, Tyreek Hill said to start him in fantasy. They're all the way back.
I
You
know
got
that
every
video.
Tom, Dick, and Harry's clicking the Dolphins now.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't like that. But I'm trusting my gut here. You got the Cardinals who are coming off a big time win in prime time. They've won 2 of their last 3 games. People are starting to think, ooh, the Cardinals are back. I mean, we've watched those games. Let's not kid ourselves. Cardinals have not looked good all
They're
season.
not good.
They have not looked good all season on both sides of the ball. They looked better last year. And the Dolphins, man, up to -4? Come on. Give me a break,
Love the
dudes.
Cardinals money line. I
That's
love it.
serious respect.
Yeah.
I think they opened up -2.5 or -3
I love
in this
it.
game.
I love the Fins.
And
I
they're
kind
up
of
to
like their.
-4.
I kind of like their team total.
Yeah, give me
The
some.
Fins team total.
If you look at prize picks, I mean, it's probably the same for the Cardinals as well. It's not like this game's going under.
No,
This is a Mikey Over special right here.
Yeah.
You look at the prize picks board, I
game's
mean,
going
they're getting mad respect. The
This game's
Dolphins
going
are. Tua's passing yards as high as Ma. You're seeing Tyreek Hill come out saying, start me in fantasy this week. He's looking like it's fucking Christmas Eve. He's got his QB back. He's getting the rock. I mean, him and Waddle have been foaming at the mouth,
Foaming.
just waiting for the rock.
Yeah, they've went
And
through
against that
hell.
defense, that's fucking terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
They're moving the rock. They're scoring points. Maybe the Dolphins' defense lets them down again because their defense keeps getting worse, and they're low-key a joke this season too. Like last year, the last 2 seasons, the Dolphins' defense has kept them in games. At
I agree.
times. Their defense this year stinks.
Yeah.
I agree. I will say, though, I'm going to defend the Cardinals a little bit here. Saying they look bad against possibly one of the best defenses in the league, and the Chargers,
Ooh.
they squeaked, man. That defense is going to go under the radar, and it's
No, they're good.
literally top 5 defense in the NFL.
The Chargers, 100%.
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
And
It's crazy when
that's who he just beat.
You fix it up top. You bring in a guy like Harbaugh. You change the culture. You change the org. They
Everything
have the same
changes.
fucking bodies. On
Same
their
players.
Team.
Same
They've had
players.
a stacked defense for half a decade.
You have
makes-
Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack.
And Asante
Like, that's
Samuel.
all you
We've
need.
had
That's
stars in
literally
the
all you
Asante
need.
Samuel.
Yeah.
too, and they've never been good.
Never. It makes no sense to me. Like, it literally makes 0 sense to me why Justin Herbert has had to put up 50 points.
And
every
they
week.
had
It doesn't
Kenneth Murray.
Make sense.
And they still have, what's his name? Darius? James? Some James?
Derwin.
Derwin,
Yeah,
there it is.
Derwin
Darius. Wow,
James.
I'm sorry. Hand up,
Dude,
that's
they're
on me,
good,
dude.
though.
Darius, that was bad.
They're
Derwin
good.
James. Dude, they're phenomenal.
with
So I'm going to take that Chargers win to mean more than it should. And I think everyone's seeing Tua's back. Every frat house in America is going to do Tua's back. Just put the Dolphins in the way.
Look, I'll give you.
So
I'll
give me
you
the
that
Cardinals.
one, Mike.
Give me the Cardinals.
You got me on that.
Give me the
I'm
Cards.
seeing too many Dolphins tickets.
They're
at
going to
this
go,
hour.
dude, Hill touchdown in his yards, bro. Tua's back. Like, he's going to get fed.
Fuck.
And Kyler Murray comes out.
For sure.
And, dude, if you don't think the Cardinals are looking at social media with Tyreek Hill saying, put me in fantasy, put Tua's all the way back. Dude, the Cardinals are going to be also foaming at the mouth.
They've got momentum. They've won 2 of their last 3. Their
Hey,
season's
man.
not over.
Hey, man.
They've got a little bit of confidence.
Hey, man.
Sure.
Also, Tua didn't look phenomenal before he got hurt, so
He did not.
No.
get him back
He
in
did
there and
not.
see what shakes, man.
But when that system clicks, man, it's
It's,
good.
yeah.
It is good.
Not saying it's gonna click.
No,
when
but
it's
it is
making
good.
his first
Well, they
first
only
snap.
have like 3 more weeks for it to click, and then it gets cold.
I mean,
Javon
figure
did
it out.
mention Call of
You're right.
Duty.
Then it gets cold. Then they're done.
Javon did mention the Call of Duty drop, and betting on Kyler is a bad idea. So I do agree that's a bad idea.
Oh my.
That is also
Goodness.
a horrendous trend. that
Wow.
you're
It's a great
facing.
narrative that That's bad for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And he
That-
just got the bag. For
That only
Krabs
comes once.
play, bro.
That
Taking
is,
Kyler
dude.
Murray on Call of Duty release weekend.
Bad day. That's a bad idea. But I think he's a grown man though. He did the commercial. He's now sponsored by them, and he went, "You guys bullied me into a contract with them, so maybe grow up a little bit, Kyler. Put the fucking controller down."
He ain't putting the controller down.
They
He's
used to have to
playing
put
right now.
film clauses in his contract when he was a rookie because he wouldn't watch film. He'd just play CODs. I hope at this point he's probably grown out of that and realized what he's got to do to be good on the field.
I
But
hope so too,
if
man.
he hasn't, then he's
Yeah.
not that guy anyway.
Before this year, when like he had like that press conference, he was like respectfully like, "I am so undersized." Like essentially, he was like, "I've had to work my entire life to be this good. Like I am at a physical disadvantage. Like the fact that you guys don't think that I watch film and like work my ass off behind the scenes is like crazy."
I remember that.
They
He
think I
was
just
super
like got
butthurt.
here. That I just
Yeah,
got here
he thinks
for no
that he's
reason.
like, you think I just show up?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I remember that. He was
yeah.
pissed.
Yeah.
I give him credit, dude. I
But-
love
You have
Kyler.
to. Dude, I had this take. He's the greatest athlete, like, maybe of all time before going pro. Like, he was a number 9th overall pick in the MLB,
yeah.
number 1 overall pick in the NFL, and is, like, the best college or high school football player in Texas.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
kind of
never
crazy.
lost.
Like,
Never
not
lost.
even kind of. He is the best high school football player ever in Texas. Like, that's an impossible title to have.
Yeah.
And he is. Every high school football player in Texas has been like, it's Kyler and then everybody else in the
Yeah.
conversation.
You do have to respect tiny QBs like Kyler, tiny QBs
Yeah.
like Russ, who can't see jack shit.
No, I don't respect Russ, but I respect Kyler.
Okay.
I just hate
gotta
Russ, dude.
respect
He's
Kyler.
such a cornball.
Yeah, but he's locked back in.
Yeah,
He's locked back in. He hasn't been in any cheesy commercials recently. He hasn't been making
the
any weird
Danger
fucking
Witch,
jokes.
man.
Yeah, the danger.
Yeah, but that's when he got fat, happy, and complacent. He's been locked in the last year or two. You haven't heard a peep.
Well,
out
no,
of
he just
him.
had another one. He just made another.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
What is it called, man?
Okay.
I fucking hate
The
it.
Danger Russ.
I hate him. The Danger Russ. Shout
Alright,
out.
Yeah, I might be back on.
Yeah, you really should
Thought
be.
he was locking back in.
Unlimited.
Another sandwich.
Unlimited.
Get back into college football. Lad. What are you doing?
Unlimited.
Go look at those line movements.
Unlimited. Unlimited. The Bills are only -2 to the Seahawks. Makes me want to nuke the Bills because I hate the Seahawks. I'm just going to say it. Geno Smith and Sam Darnold, storybook's over. You both fucking suck. Welcome back to
I
Earth.
agree, man. Put fucking Sam Howell in there. See if it changes anything for Seattle.
Give me
I'm
the
so
Bills.
out on betting Seahawks games.
Give me
dude.
the Bills. Give me the Bills. Are you taking the Bills?
I don't know. Dude, I'm just out on betting Seahawks games. Like, they're the best team in the league one game, and they're the worst the next game. So I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know if McDonald's has that team fucking locked in right now, to be honest with you.
Their DBs are
Their defense is
sick,
good.
though. Sick.
Bills.
Okay.
Bills.
Saints Chargers.
Saints Chargers. I think you could take the Chargers up to -13.5 because Spencer Rattler against his defense could look
This
bad.
is 0 points. The Saints team total.
Spencer Rattler or that Boise State quarterback are both going to look bad against his defense, and I think the Chargers could win by 2 touchdowns.
Or is it Hayner?
Huh?
Is
Either
it
one.
Rattler or Hayner?
Doesn't matter. The Boise State kid Hayner is also.
Are
gonna
they
look horrible.
going Hayner?
Either way, dude.
Also, I
they're
think
gonna
it's-
get bodied.
I don't know if it's Boise, but it's that conference.
Fresno.
Where the
Didn't he go to
fuck-
Fresno?
State.
Yeah.
That's
Or
what
Fresno,
it was.
my
Jake
bad. Yeah,
Hayner.
all right, my bad.
No, but you're on the right fucking track, though. Is Jake Hayner getting the start? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised after what we saw in that last drive last week.
I think they're gonna get banged, bro.
Yeah, I can't find anything right now.
Is that a real quote?
Let me look through chat.
We really pushed it today.
Yo, head coach Quinn on Jaden Daniels. We will assess how he feels over the next 48 hours, but we really pushed it today.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
I don't think he should, bro. Keep him healthy. You have a generational quarterback. You don't need to go for broke this year.
He ain't playing. A couple things now that I'm looking at chat. Like lightning, body feels pretty good actually from the one chip. Woke up feeling kind of sore. Not gonna lie. Like
Dude,
my
your
stomach-
body was fighting,
My
bro.
stomach was like
working, yeah.
sore.
Your body was actually fighting.
Yeah, probably not good. But we feel good now, ready to attack. A couple other things. We've got Rav coming on BTL to talk college football.
Let's
so
fucking go.
Let's make sure we keep the vibes up when he gets on there. We got to fucking weed out the cake and help him hit a fucking bet tonight.
Weed out the cake.
Number 2, do not forget, do not let the coin toss get swept. I know we talked about it yesterday
Shout
getting
out.
released. You guys got all fucking Friday night. You got all Saturday before the games start tomorrow. Lock in, watch the coin toss. Go there right now on the YouTube. We'll drop the link in the chat.
And I'll do one better.
Watch that puppy.
And I'll do one better. World Series preview for Game 1.
Sure. World
BTL.
Series
Go watch
preview, BTL pod. BTL
Go watch
exclusive.
that.
Yeah,
Go
big
watch
World
that.
Series tonight. You want to talk about that real quick?
I mean, we could. Do you want to skip over the rest of the NFL games?
Well, we got one game we have to talk
Yeah,
about.
we have to talk about it.
All right, let's go quick. Kansas City Chiefs Raiders, call the number. Panthers Broncos, call the number. Bears Commanders, let's talk about it, shall we?
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah. GG's, Joshy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go ahead and give you guys
Are
a
you
win
are
here.
you bending
Yeah.
the knee, dude?
I mean, I'm bending the knee.
Marcus
yeah.
Mariota looked like prime fucking Jaden Daniels.
Sure. But that means he's probably not going to look like that this week.
You can't bend the knee.
I mean, dude, he's not playing. Like, Jaden Daniels is not going to play.
Yeah, I agree.
Probably not. Now, is that everything for the offense? We're about to find out. I
Yeah.
mean, we haven't really seen this offense without him besides last game, and it was against the Panthers. So
Yeah.
can we really count that or take that into effect or into account? Probably not. The Bears defense, night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day. This
Yeah.
is the best defense we've faced all season. It sucks that now we have to go to Mariota in this spot, but you know what? Maybe our defense is legit, and maybe we find out how good this defense really is. They've played much better every fucking week.
They
They've
have.
looked actually pretty solid the last 2 weeks. We're going to find out a lot about this defense against
Yeah.
Caleb, who has a lot of pressure, but I don't want to fade Caleb this weekend. So I'll be honest. He's coming back home to the DMV where he grew up.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to make a statement. He's also pretty pissed, I'm assuming, that Jaden Daniels on the other side, the number 2 pick, is kind of showing him up a little bit. So, although I think it's a little bit closer than people are making it seem, and Caleb's going to be just fine. He's starting to play a lot better now, too. Look at that Jags game. He wants to go out there and show up and show out.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that Daniels isn't in there, maybe that takes away some of that edge that Caleb would have had in this game, because
Yeah.
I was ready to say, give me the over in this game. Daniels, Caleb, I don't care how square it is. We're getting back and forth, 1 versus number 2 pick here, and
Yeah.
they're putting up hell points.
Yeah, Caleb, they asked him about, like, Jaden Daniels playing or not playing. He's like, I really don't care. I'm just here to win games. That's what he said.
Yeah,
But
that's what he
at the
should
same
be
time,
saying.
yeah.
But we all know he cares.
Yeah.
I mean, every human
He
being would
definitely
care.
cares.
Come on.
Also, though, like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of happy that he is going back home, too, because that narrative still stays. Like, he's still going to want to play hard whether or not Jaden plays or not. Like, that's
Yeah,
he wants to beat the
hometown
commies. Yeah,
team,
he wants to
bro.
beat the commies bad.
No matter who's playing QB.
I'm excited. It's
100%.
gonna be a fun
He's
game.
about to have his whole family there. It's about to be a big game for him. I
Yeah.
agree.
I think this is his first time playing back there since high school. It's got to be.
I mean, yeah, he hasn't played there
Yeah.
yet here in the NFL.
And he did call them Redskins
He
in the
did.
in the
He grew up a
interview. Yeah.
Redskins fan. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Go ahead, give me the +3.
Oof.
Give me the +3.
Thank you.
I think
Who you-
Cliff is gonna be ready for this Bears defense.
Cliff is on a legacy tour right now. He might be due for an off game, but I
Dude,
hope you're right.
you're in the Mandy ones pulling up to the house, and you can't even get behind your boys.
Cliff has been unbelievable this season calling plays for us, but I'm a little bit worried against this Bears defense. Best defense we faced all season.
They're good.
Backup QB.
Hey, man,
But we don't have any pressure. We're not expected to win this game, which could
Yeah.
be huge. You guys have all the pressure, and you have even more pressure now because Jaden Daniels is out. So
Yeah.
now you have to win this game.
Yep.
Now you're
It's a
expect-
lose-lose. Like, this game without Jaden Daniels
now
is literally a
expected to win
lose-lose.
this
game.
Like,
Yeah,
if we
it
win this
actually
game,
is
it's
a
like, oh, you beat him without
massive
Jaden Daniels. If we
It's a
lose,
lose-lose.
fucking world's
Yes.
on fire.
It actually is the epitome of a lose.
It's a lose-lose
There's
for
not
the
many
Bears,
lose-lose
yeah.
games in the NFL. This is the epitome of a lose.
Lose-lose.
Literally textbook.
But if we,
lose-lose.
but it's also a win because we'll be 5-2 if we win this game. So that'd be pretty cool.
Win, lose. Win, lose, lose.
Yeah, win, lose, lose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a win, lose, lose. I think it's gonna be a fun
I'm
game.
so excited.
I think it's gonna be a fun
It's so
game.
funny they
dude.
flex this game to game of the week and then Jaden Daniels goes out.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
make it up.
Moose. Did
Of
you
course.
see Jamar Chase found out they flexed him from 4 to 1, and he was like, I had no idea. They were
That guy
like,
doesn't-
what? He was like,
They don't
no
even
one
care though.
He was like,
they
no
don't
one
even
was
care.
gonna tell me that unless you guys told me.
Dude just doesn't give a
I'm
shit.
sure you would have figured out. Like, they would probably have like schedules.
Would have been
for the
like
guys,
Sunday
yeah.
morning, like, yo, you coming to the facility because we have a game at 1. He's like,
Yeah, dude, it's
"What,
11
dude?"
o'clock.
Unbelievable.
Sunday Night Football. Then we'll go to the World Series real quick. Cowboys, Niners. Call the number, man.
Give me the Cowboys, dude.
Wow.
The Niners have to prove it. I know Krabs loves the Niners in a lot of situations.
What
Yeah,
the
but
fuck?
The 49ers, bro, after last week.
I like the Cowboys.
All right,
dude.
leave the points at the door.
Fuck them.
I like the
Cowboys
Cowboys.
ML. How about that?
That's right. I think they're gonna win the game.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it. Cowboys ML. TMA. Cowboys ML.
I don't hate the play. I'll take the under in that game, though. I'll fade both Moose
Yeah,
teams
that's a
and
good under.
offenses.
Don't
That's a
hate
good
it.
under. I like that under.
Defenses haven't looked good yet this season, but when the lights are bright, I feel like their defenses could show up, and the offenses are just useless.
I love that number.
Low.
Don't hate it at all.
Let's talk World Series. Then let's hit the
Okay.
Prize Picks Lab for like 2 to 3 mins. But Krabs, I don't like baseball. I know it's a big World Series for baseball fans, so I'm just gonna give you the floor and just talk about some World Series, man.
Yeah.
And watch the
Yankees-
BTL pod before the
Sure,
game.
yeah. If you guys want a little bit more deets, a little bit more futures, plays, props, whatever, go check out the podcast we released this week. Me and Jovan, BTL, talking about the World Series. But Spark Notes version, we got a big game tonight. We got Garrett Cole going against Flaherty, who's been kind of sketcy recently. I'll get a couple of my thoughts out there on this game. Now,
me
I
hear
think
it.
that's a little bit of respect for Flaherty at -130 with how bad he's been recently against Garrett Cole.
Mm-hmm.
But the Dodgers are also a better team than the Yankees, and they're home. So that kind of cancels that out a little bit, but I was on Yankees all week. I still like the Yankees and lean Yankees as a side in this game, but Garrett Cole at plus chicken feels a little too easy for me.
Wow.
Even if it's against the Dodgers. Feels a little too easy for me, and that's some serious respect on Jack Flaherty, who's low-key looked like shit in recent starts. People are questioning his velo. They're saying, is he healthy enough to pitch? The guy has no accuracy. I think that's some serious respect for the Dodgers there. So I'll stay off his side. I still lean the Yankees. I'm just going to go with the over in this game. I'm going to take the Mikey over.
Is it Juan Soto's birthday?
It is Juan Soto's birthday, yes. It is his birthday. He's 26. It's his birthday. You've got Garrett Cole, who, let's not kid ourselves, he also has not looked like Cy Young Garrett Cole this season. He has given up runs. He's been hurt. He's battled through injuries. He has not been at his best. He'll give up a couple runs today. Nothing crazy, but he's not going to be elite. He's not going to throw a fucking shutout.
Can I tell you something? Chelly's been on a literal Hall of Fame generational run of mushing on night sweats.
Sure.
Last night he said the Dodgers are free to win the World Series.
Bruh. That's huge for Yankee bettors.
Yeah, what does that do for you?
I like the Yankees to win the series.
Okay.
I do. I like the Yankees at plus 105 or plus 110, whatever the odds are at now, to win the World Series. I do think it's their year. I think Juan Soto moves needle. I think you put a winner in that clubhouse, a guy who has more confidence than I've ever seen from any human being in my
Yeah, dude,
life.
it feels like he's just batting.
That guy is the most confident human being I've ever seen in my entire life. You listen to that guy talk in any scenario, and everybody's silent looking at him, listening. Like, he is just the GOAT. He's the guy in the room where when he talks, you listen, and he just breathes fucking aura. He's just the guy. You add him into that Yankees clubhouse with Jazz Chisholm, another fucking vibes guy as well.
Ugh, I forgot Jazzy's on that team.
That takes this Yankees team that has a lot of talent, but a little bit nervous and no real experience this deep into the postseason. You had a guy like Juan Soto who's already got a fucking ring under his belt before he turns 21.
Which is insane, by the way.
Could move needle.
Which is insane, by the way.
Could move needle.
Would it hurt your Nationals fan to see him win another one, or would you be like, you know what? Good for you.
Yeah, I'd be beat.
The Yankees too,
That'd be beat.
especially with the Yankees.
But I mean,
That would hurt, dude.
I'm not going to act like I didn't talk about this when they fucking signed him, that he was going to be the savior and he was going to go to New York exactly to script like he's been doing this season. When they need a fucking big hit, he shows up and gets it and carries his team.
Yeah.
It's going exactly to script, and he's a winner.
Yeah.
And that's what the Yankees have been missing. They go out, they pay veterans, they pay plenty of guys, they got the coins, but they needed a winner.
I'll tell you who's never going to get them there. Aaron Judge.
I mean, he's just not clutch in the postseason.
No.
Maybe he'll step up. And if he steps up in the World Series and hits 2 or 3 nukes and does job and plays good defense like he always does, people will forget about the playoffs and his historically bad run that nobody gives a shit about. But if he goes ghost mode again in this World Series, it's going to be tough for the Yankees to win it.
We got to have conversations.
And there needs to be convos had about him, the lights being way too bright.
If he goes ghost mode in this World Series against the Dodgers, conversations need to be had about Aaron Judge.
Yeah. And I will say this, the Dodgers bullpen has been insane. But I do think the Yankees starting rotation has an edge here.
Okay.
But I think the Dodgers have a bullpen advantage.
Okay.
But we could see both bullpens struggle at times in this series because I don't think the Dodgers bullpen can be this fucking good and finish this strong. I just have never seen it before. It's a legendary stretch.
Dude, I'm like
Historic stretch.
nuts. I'm hearing
So I
through
think
the
they probably
grapevine.
regress a little bit.
Yeah.
And the Yankees bullpen, you've already seen Weaver, their stud closer, give up some runs recently. They're already starting to leak oil. So I think we could get some craziness late in these games.
I like the over. I'm in.
Or even if we don't get a bunch of runs early, we could get them late.
Late
And this is going to be
sploogers.
must-see TV.
Late sploogers are better than
It
early
could be late
sploogers,
sploogers.
dude.
They make you earn it. They hit a little different.
Yes, dude, they do hit a
They
little different. I love late points. All right, we have like 2 minutes left. Let's just hit the Prize Picks Labby really quick.
Little weekend guy.
Ooh.
Little weekend guy. You want
Sign
to do
me
a
up.
weekend geyser?
Yeah.
Two each?
Weekend guy. Yeah.
2 each? 6-man weekend geyser?
Sign me up.
Can I give you... Oh, we didn't even talk NBA. Chad, you got to check my Twitter for the NBA, but I'll tell you right now, the Knicks are beating the Pacers bad, and Jalen Brunson points is a max. I'm not just saying that to be biased. The Pacers are the worst in defense against point guards, and Jalen Brunson just got his teeth kicked in by the Celtics. He's going to fucking shit on the Pacers. And that's not even biased. Like this, that's why I took Cade Cunningham points first game of the year, and that's why I'm going to take Jalen Brunson points tonight at home against the Pacers. They won't be able to hold a strap to him. So my play for the weekend bender will be Jalen Brunson points square 1.
Ooh. Is that tonight, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. All right. What do I want to give
30
you?
ball. We'll be seeing.
I'll give you Juan Soto fantasy score on his birthday.
Wow, I love that.
I can give you one set of fantasy score.
Josh, let's go 1 for 1 for 1. What do you
More
got?
than 8.
I'm going to go with Rome Odunze more than 2.5 receptions against the Commanders.
Okay.
I think
Be a
after
really good
DJ
play.
Moore fucking murdered them last year, they're going to have a lot of attention on him. Give me Rome.
Rome?
He hasn't done anything really in the last couple weeks.
That could be a really good play, and if they actually end up putting Benjamin St. Juste on Rome Odunze like they've been talking about this week, yeah, I mean, GG's. Rome's about to have a career day.
Literally, geez. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give you something that you probably didn't see coming, or you might have seen coming. Depends on what you're looking at while you're looking at things that might be coming at you. I'm going to take Ryan Williams receiving yards against Mizzou. I think he's going to go ballistic, and Mizzou might just be chalked. I'm sorry, Josh.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he's probably going to go nuts.
I would have
whether
to
they
agree.
cover or not. Yeah, he's
sorry, Josh.
unbelievable.
I'm sorry, Josh.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
That kid, he looks like a kangaroo out there. I've never seen a
Kangaroo,
guy
dude,
so
it's
athletic. I've
insane.
never seen a guy have that much hops, that much speed all in one as a freshman. Are you kidding me?
It's insane.
He's going to be the next Jay Jettas. He's going to be the next whatever.
100%.
The next GOAT wide receiver in the NFL. I can already tell.
100%. 100%.
Unbelievable.
Kid's 17 years old.
Also, did you have Jalen Brunson points?
Yeah, 29.
Okay, word.
30 ball.
Words. And then, Josh, you had Rome. And then who did you just go to right there?
Ryan Williams.
Ryan Williams, sure. Josh, yeah, I like that Rome Odunze square a lot.
Smacking.
Krabs, you're up.
Yeah, let me add my guy Ryan Williams in this puppy. We taking his receiving yards?
Yeah, 72.5. I love that.
Let me take us to the NFL. I feel like that could be where we need another square here.
Ooh. What do you
Let me
like?
take it to the NFL. I mean, that's C.J. Stroud more than 1.5
I
passes.
knew it, and I love it.
I love that.
I
knew it, and I love it, Krabs.
Let's go with that. I'm
God,
in
I
for that.
knew it, and I love
Would we be down to fade a Missouri player?
Yes.
it. What are you doing here?
Give me Theo Weiss less than 21.5 yards, longest reception. Brady Cook is not healthy. He's going to be out after the first drive. Drew Pine literally can't throw the ball more than 5 yards. Give me that.
I mean, yeah, I like it a lot. He's got a greened out receiving yards chart as well.
Yep.
That I like the less than on. I don't think he's going to be getting the rock as much. I think their offense, bless their hearts, I think it's going to be
No, it's going to be
bad.
terrible.
Yeah.
The fact that Luther Burton's at 57.5 yards, it scares the
He also
living
just-
shit out of me.
I mean, give him the fucking rock, I guess.
I
But
know.
he doesn't do anything.
Well, they don't give him the ball, dude.
And when he does, he just gets tackled by 7 dudes at once.
Yeah.
Like he has no.
I mean, dude, first play of the game. I mean, it's against UMass, but first play of the game, we give him a jet sweep and he fucking cribs it. It's like, well, we should just start every game like that, maybe.
Yeah,
just, like,
you might
get him
need
the
some
ball.
Brad Cornelson jet sweeps.
Yeah.
Theo Weiss, is your body going to let you place that less than square?
No, I placed the 5.
Okay. At least you're honest.
But you could place the 6. You could place the 6. I placed the 5.
I respect you for doing that silently, and you were just going to let that go.
Well, we
and
knew
just
he wasn't
could
placing
all
I
act
was
like
gonna
it
let
was
you.
a six-piece.
I was gonna let you guys get that 6-piece in and splooge, but I took 5. I didn't force 6 though. I didn't
Hey,
force
I
a
like
third
it.
out of myself
I like it. I do.
because I liked where we were at.
Yeah, Brady's going to attempt to play. It's like the Jaden Daniels situation. But, like, Brady's actually going to be out there, but he can't play. Like, his ankle is so fucked.
The ankle might
I'm
be.
putting
fucked.
$100 on this to win 2,500.
I did as well on the 5,
Sure.
but the 6 pays
We
1,500
got a couple
more.
squares tonight, Soto and Brunson.
I do love that.
We got 2 college football squares with Ryan Williams more than receiving yards and Theo Weiss less than longest reception. That's an optional square. And then 2 NFL guys are Rome Odunze more than receptions and C.J. Stroud more than passing touchdowns.
I love our NFL squares.
Wow.
I feel like you guys got dialed for that shit.
I just locked it in.
Let's go.
Wow, I love
Let's
that.
go.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, and that'll bring us to the end. Krabs, first in-person appearance. Appreciate
Sure.
you as always.
Yeah, W Vibes,
We got
WTMA.
BTL coming up next
Sure.
with Rav for college football.
Yeah, we'll try to weed out the cake for him a little
You
bit.
got to get our guy right,
See if we can
man.
help him out.
You got to get our guy right.
needs
I don't hate his play today, but maybe a little BTL convo, get the head right.
Yeah. He needs some help.
We end every episode with a little bit of insp, a little bit of moat. I saw this quote last night. I'm going to read it to you guys. I actually really liked it. And it goes like this. Don't let life stop you from living life. I think if you really think about that, I'll read it one more time. Don't let life stop you from living life. The weekend's upon you. I know how hard a week can be, man. You might have got punched in the mouth, feel like your back's against the wall. But don't let life stop you from living life. Go have fun this weekend. Do something that makes you happy. Do something that makes you feel like everything's all right. Do something that makes the head feel a little bit lighter, the back a little bit lighter. And don't be afraid to just have fun, man. I mean, like John Cena said, we're all going to make it to this finish line. Whether it's early or later, we all make it to the finish line of life. So don't let life stop you from living your life. You're here in a blip compared to everything else. So it's a weekend. Go have fun, man. And take a step forward. I know how hard it can be to take a step forward every single day, but if we should take one a day, might be sprinting by the end of the year. I love you guys so much. Extendo episode on Monday, correct, Amundos? Extendo episode on Mondays. We're going to fix some more NFL teams. We got BTL coming up next. Do we have Surge today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Surge after that. I don't think we have Night Sweats. But tune into everything today, guys. Watch Coin Toss. Watch BTL exclusive World Series pod before the game starts tonight. And go have yourself a